Ranger form, go.
Episode, wow, thanks. Just Ranger form? Yeah. This is Blowhards episode 42.
40, you slow down there for a second.
Yeah.
Thanks, True.
Yeah, thanks.
Good opening.
Well done.
I didn't realize
know
he was
what
doing
camera I have on. Okay. That's you.
Hey.
That's me. That's you. Cool.
Yeah.
Hi.
What's up?
Welcome to Blowhards episode 42.
It sure is, buddy.
Yeah.
What up?
I'm Ryan Hess. With me this week, Eric Pena's back.
I'm back.
The return.
Doesn't know how this fucking microphone works.
Yeah, it's
Well done.
fucked up. It's fine.
It was like sassy while you were gone too. It was definitely your microphone.
Fuck, it was my fourth word back. That's what I bring to this fucking show.
Short circuiting.
I know. It's been such a long time. I missed 2 weeks, two
Yeah.
episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we made you a citizen for that.
I know. It was well worthwhile.
Yeah. All right. True.
Hi.
Yeah, you're here.
I've returned
And
as well.
yeah, Taylor Redcliffe.
Hello.
This is a bad show.
No, it's
Shut
not.
the fuck up.
The start of this one is several minutes late. 90 of them, in fact. Well, I should tell people we're actually online too.
Oh my
I
god.
did this all at once. That's fine. We can make this work.
Yeah, dude.
Sweet.
I can tweet and
Have-
then stream it.
Well, in that case,
Yeah, what's up?
Eric,
So what you guys been up to?
have you been playing while you've been gone? Have you played
Did
anything?
you play anything while you were gone?
What did I play? I don't think I. Oh no, yes I did. I played what's that?
Customs?
Super Hot.
Oh.
I played and beat the story of Super Hot.
How
It
was it?
There's a
was
story?
ridiculous. Yeah, there's an actual story to it. I can't really say much about the story just because there's a lot of spoilers in it. But it's really it's worth playing. It's like an hour and a half long, maybe.
That game is currently free, I believe.
Yeah, it's on Xbox
Gold or whatever.
Xbox Live Gold. Yeah,
So you think
Yeah.
it's super hot, do you?
it's really really fun. It was surprisingly more fun than I thought it'd be.
Huh.
Did you just play it like regular? You didn't use any VR nonsense?
No, I don't need. I play it on Xbox.
Yeah.
What am I going to use
That's
for VR?
I don't know. Come here.
A phone,
Just show up.
Just tapes his screen to his head.
basically.
Tape your iPhone to your glasses.
Yeah, it's not going to
Just
work.
one. Just VR
Oh,
iPad.
that worked that way.
You don't know.
I guess I
It
don't.
might.
Yeah.
You gotta believe.
That's
Yeah.
it?
That's basically all I've been playing. I haven't had much time.
Yeah.
I've been super jet lagged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really really
Where'd
bad.
you go?
Oh, we went to Singapore.
Yeah.
It was fucking rad, but I got to talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
I gotta use that. Be right back.
What? Are
What?
we in?
No, yeah. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Wow.
He's
All
dead.
I
Let
ate
me
too much.
Mute your mic. Jesus.
What did he eat?
Anyway, True, what are you up to?
Hey,
But-
well, I've been finally got a Switch, so
Oh, yeah.
Breath of the Wild
How about
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How you enjoying that?
a lot. Just still trying to figure out fucking the controls.
Yeah. Controls
Just trying to understand, just like, oh, this is up here now, and like, just the whole the thumbsticks are like one up and one low,
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
and just Breath of the Wild's menu's like, okay, just figure it out. I told you I'm trying to stealth in that game, and I
Yeah.
just whistle.
Yeah, I played like 120 hours in that game. I never stopped doing that. It's just you're just gonna have to deal with it. Sucks.
Yeah, it's that's really fun. And I was telling you earlier that like now my old problem was I didn't have enough games to play. Now I have too much.
Yeah.
So
kidding.
like, I'm like now I'm juggling between like because we talked about Dark Souls a lot last week, Taylor. So I'm like jumped back into Dark Souls 3 to finish it, and I'm just like God damn it, just enjoying the hell out of it again because it's like kind of like ramped up back for me.
Yeah.
And then another friend of mine I didn't even ask him for it. He's like, hey, do you still want this copy of The Witcher 3? I was like, oh. I'm like, I can actually get back into
Yes.
that. I was like, yeah. Look,
Do I?
Yennefer, please. And
Geralt.
God.
I've been playing that again.
Yeah.
So
That's
I've been
good.
playing that again because like the first time I tried it, I was like, this game sucks. And then like now I'm just going to take it all in.
That was me too, except I put like 16 hours into it for some reason. I was
Yeah.
like, does this game suck? Yes.
You had to ask yourself
Yeah,
that.
maybe I should try it again though. I don't know.
I was like, I can't play The Witcher 3 until I beat 1 and 2. And I got like 12 hours into 1, got to like a moral decision that I couldn't make. And I was like, I'm going to sleep on it. And then never went back.
That's like that happened for me because I was like, oh, I should play 1 first because it was like $1 or something when it was on sale when 3 came out. And like for some reason, because it's keyboard and mouse only because it's like PC or whatever. And like I started that game and the character Geralt is just like. He's like in a crab pose and his sword is above his head and he's going like this. And I was like, what is this? What's happening? I was like, I didn't know how to fix it. So I was just like, I'm not playing this game. I was like, if I'm skipping the first one, I might as well skip the second one too. So I just went to the third one. It's so weird.
There's like this weird option that I don't know about. You could simulate a Witcher 2 save for your Witcher 3 game. I don't know what that meant, but I clicked yes. So I don't know if that like changes something up or
Yeah, I
I
don't
have no
know.
clue.
That doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Huh.
But I'd like to go back and play those first games, but it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, just read the books.
I bought the first book, so
There
I'm
you
just
go.
like,
Yeah.
let's see what's happening here. It's all
Huh.
short stories.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's kind
the
of
first one. Anyway.
Huh. I thought it was all like in Polish or something weird.
Well, they
Translated
translated it.
I don't
I
know.
can't read Polish.
Just
Is it
bought-
like? Well, I didn't. Is it like officially translated? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
it-
officially
Oh,
translated.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah. Apparently, some people were having like a hard time. Just like the Polish to English is rough, and I'm like, I'll try it out. And I like skim through it really quick. I'm like, nah, this seems fine. People are dumb.
Yeah, what else is fucking new?
So yeah, so gonna be doing that for a little while. those 3 games.
Nice.
Yes.
Huh.
Tater.
I haven't done much in video gaming because I've been trying to do more art. But
Ooh.
I did play like another hour of Bloodborne,
Bloodborne.
and
Nice.
I'm really bad at that game because it's fair. So like there's like that little fountain troll in the Hunter's Dream that you can just buy like that chibi armor, and so I got enough souls and I got the armor, and my friend was like, you know, you can get a free better set of armor just like a little past where you are. And I was like, I don't know better.
God.
And I wanted it.
What is that? What is she talking? Oh, like the goblet thing or whatever.
The
Yeah.
messengers.
Yeah.
Is there only one for you right now?
Mhm.
That shit it's like a Japanese hot tub at the end of it. There's like 12 dudes in there at the end of it, right?
Nice.
It's crazy.
There's like some there, and there's another one on the over the hill.
They're all weirdly scrawny. It's strange.
No, I'm still like super early, like in the first
What?
area where like there's the werewolf that's on fire, the bonfire type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I'm like trying to take out all the enemies, like the 2 gunners like on the left hand side just kill me.
Did
I'm
you
like,
fight the giant dude that like tries to?
Oh, the one that's like
He has, like,
hidden
a-
away.
There's no. There's some guy like on the other side of like double doors who has like a tombstone and he's gonna beat you with it.
That's
sucks.
that's the troll or the ogre or whatever.
Oh,
I
is that what
remember
you're talking
like running back and like there's like a carriage and a bunch of boxes and I stepped over them and I was like, I'm gonna run down here. And I see like a big scary thing coming at me. I'm like, I'm not gonna run down here anymore.
That's
Jeez.
like that's the gist of the whole game, Taylor.
about? In case you missed it, Eric, she's playing Bloodborne for the first time.
yeah.
Why the fuck is that not working? Oh, right, because
Oh, you muted me.
I didn't want the bathroom to pick up. The microphone's so close to it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Sorry.
How's that going for you? Aside from all that you just said. So just keep going with whatever you were saying.
It's a modern misadventure of calamity and mistakes.
Nice.
But I'm learning and I enjoy it, so I haven't had much time to
What was
sink into
that
it.
like description? That was like the back of like Patrick's candy wrapper. Is she taking your creative art classes or creative writing classes? She might be. Fuck.
Who do you think taught churro?
Oh shit. That's
Vile
good.
viruses.
What weapon did you choose first?
The strength ones.
What's it look like?
The axe, the
the small axe that goes into
the
the
hunter's
longer
axe.
axe.
Hunter's axe.
Yeah.
Spin to win weapon.
Oh.
Why
Yeah.
is it? Oh, it's free, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why.
And-
Like everybody's playing that game right now.
Yeah.
And I think
Good.
right now all the DLC is like $6, so I had to go do that.
What the?
Probably
Are you
get that,
serious?
yeah.
God damn it! I always buy things at the wrong time. Like I bought the. Remember? Yeah, I talked
But
about
how
like
could you
4
have
or
known? How could you have known?
because I should have known.
You mean we're buying things at the wrong time, like when it comes out? And we should just wait a year
No,
until it's all
bought.
free. Or
Remember, I
whatever?
bought the DLC for Bloodborne
yeah.
a month ago, like 4 or 5
I mean, yeah,
episodes
that's
ago.
how that happens with everything. It's like, oh, I bought a 2DS, and then they made like a green one. I was like, fuck. Not like I should be buying those anyway, but anyway.
Yeah, there's nothing coming out for them. Wink.
Just kidding.
What?
Fucking WarioWare. everywhere.
WarioWare. Yeah.
That's basically all that's worth playing on there right now, except for no, never mind. There's a bunch. Luigi's
Yeah.
Mansion,
I mean, I
Down
still got
Order of Ecclesia,
fucking.
best
Yeah.
game.
So,
It's fantastic.
Fuck.
Can you not?
whatever.
That was only loud enough for everyone.
Yeah.
And I also been playing surprise Monster Hunter.
Shock.
Oh boy.
Shock and awe. New DLC is coming out in like 2 days.
Yeah, I think we have that on here somewhere.
Oh, then we'll talk about it in a little bit, but
I don't know.
I'm sure I'll bring
Yeah.
it back up.
Yeah.
It's fine.
One of my good friends discovered augmentations and like the rarities, like
Discovered.
yeah.
They're in the
And
game.
he's just like, he was like, fuck this game. It's just like, it's just so funny just hearing him like bitch about it at work.
They don't explain shit about that.
Oh,
They
do.
don't until you get your first Streamstone, and then they're like, "Hey, by the way, you can improve them even more."
A Dreamstone. I don't think I've ever seen that yet.
Streamstone. You get that from Tempered Monsters. So.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even close to that.
You
Are you
will be
still like
one day.
at the Draggrass?
No.
Did you kill the one monster and finish the game?
No, I.
Monster?
It's
Hunter,
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it does say only one. I only have to kill the little
It's not
baby birds.
Monsters Hunter.
No, it was after it was the Jagras, and then I killed the bird thing. Puku, whatever.
Kula Yoku.
That one.
Sorry.
And then I killed the red one right after that.
The red one.
It's like a really, really mean one.
Agenant?
Probably.
It looks like a T-Rex.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's basically all I've done.
You just probably killed stuff between that you don't remember.
Like, I thought Puki
Yeah.
is between that.
And Toby Kadaji.
Well, basically what happened is that I killed the green thing, the Jagras, and then the bird thing came out, and I killed that. When I was fighting the bird thing,
on
another
the
red-
expedition? Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't actually a series of quests?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Yeah.
Weird.
It took a long time. It took a long time.
Just sort of like ran away. Just like,
Well, it's one of those things where you can like, you know how they can fall asleep if you're fighting them for a while.
Yeah.
It fell asleep. So I was like, okay, cool. I can just keep
Wreck
hitting
it.
this thing for a while. It took like, I think it took like maybe an hour. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
It was like, it's running away. It's like, no, it's not going to run away. I'm not going to let it.
It's trying to leave the locale.
Yeah, basically. But no, it's fun. I'm really enjoying the game now. I watched a primer, like one of those like YouTube videos that explains everything. It's like, oh,
Everything, yeah.
it's Monster Hunter World, the start, like a new player's guide. So I was like, I guess I'll watch this because
Yeah.
you know I was in a hotel for a long time, and it's really fun. It drove my interest up a lot.
Cool.
Get in.
I was playing my friend who's like HR2, and I was like, just like, don't worry about healing, just fight. I will keep you healed because I have wide range.
Right.
Yeah. I don't remember if I talked about that last week.
I
Probably.
think a little bit, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember HR2 something.
And what about you, Ryan? Did
Huh?
you say what you were playing already?
No. What am I in the middle of? I'm like juggling like 4 or 5 games right now.
Yeah.
Actually, I finished 2 of them.
Nice.
So you didn't listen while you were gone, right? Yeah. So there's this game called Part-Time UFO.
What?
Yeah. It's a phone game, but it's made by HAL Laboratory, the guys that do Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like you're like a UFO, and it's like a crane game type of thing where you like take like part-time jobs and like help stack things or like move things onto a truck or whatever. At the end, you save the world from aliens.
By stacking things?
Yeah.
Stacking the wall.
Well, no, because they like land on the moon, and you like pick up their little bodies and like you can like slingshot them back at each other, and they just all explode. And then they have like a giant robot which you beat by like using their bodies and throwing it at the.
Now, are you an alien or are you the UFO?
You're the UFO. You're just like a UFO with eyes, like a sentient UFO. It's weird.
That makes a lot more sense.
It's-
So
I guess that's why he would hate aliens.
before I run away to do what I had to do, I want to come back and talk about Super Hot a lot.
Okay.
Because now I can talk about it now that my mind's a little bit more cleared up. So the game itself.
You were that backed up?
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, it was really bad.
All the way to the brain.
Yeah, but
Oh.
so the game, it starts out like one of those things where everybody's seen the trailer. You know what it is, yeah. Taylor. You know what it
Yeah.
is. Basically, it's a first-person shooter. It's a puzzle first-person shooter where you only move, or the time only moves when you move. Otherwise, it's super duper slow. The game is a lot darker than I thought it was.
Like in tone or?
Yeah, in tone.
Okay.
It freaked me out really bad. It kind of. I was playing it pretty late at night. It was like 2:30 in the morning because I was super jet lagged and I couldn't like get a proper sleeping schedule. I didn't go to bed at a proper time until last night, and it freaked me out with some of the narrative in it. It's really spooky. Like it has a lot of with the. It suffers from being one of those like viral games where it's like share with your friends. It's part of the story, that sort of thing. It's
Oh,
good.
weird.
Yeah, it's really good. I was gonna actually send you a recommendation on Xbox because it's part of the story. It's really
interesting.
It's
Yeah,
really,
I just downloaded it because it's free, but
it's fun.
Huh.
It's you can get really good at it. If you mess up, it's definitely your fault because you have permanent slow motion.
right, yeah,
So it's your fault.
Yeah, it sounds like.
But it's really worthwhile. I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would.
Yeah,
Yes. That's all I really want
we're
to
a
say
little
about
late to that one, I think. It came
Oh,
out
yeah,
a
it's
while
fine.
ago, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people are now playing Bloodborne. They're like, oh,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
realize.
that's true, yeah. I mean, yeah, we had this conversation earlier. Like, everyone's getting into Full Metal Alchemist right now because, like, there's, like, the Netflix movie, and, like, now people are watching the anime and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It's just, like, this weird resurgence of it. It's good, though. People should watch that.
I mean, that's fine, but
Yeah.
I mean,
But, yeah, it's just, like, things are free or whatever. Things come back.
to be fair, I didn't play Bloodborne until like a year after it came out. So I mean, I'm not one of the early adopters for Bloodborne in particular. But for this game, I don't know how long Super Hot's been out, but I think it's been about a year, maybe 2.
Probably 2. Yeah, I mean, no more than 2, I don't think.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good shit.
That's cool.
What other games did you beat?
Splatoon 2. There's, like, a story mode in that. I went through that because, like, the story, like, has you practice with, like, different weapons. They're like, oh, we need info on this weapon. Go ahead and use it through, like, this level. Some of them are fucking... like, one of the weapons is just, like, a bucket. and you like slosh shit at things, and it's like, this sucks. I don't like this at all. But some people are like super good with it online. I don't get it.
It's like a shotgun.
It's not like a shotgun.
It's not.
You're like upward, like flinging it. It's weird. I don't know.
It's like a long range.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a shotgun.
It works like a bucket.
Yeah, it works like a bucket. Yeah, exactly.
a bucket full of liquid
Um,
slime.
There's like a paintbrush, which is just like really short range melee attack when everyone else has guns.
It's your great sword.
So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's that like that because like levels, they tell you how long it takes you to beat it after you're done with it, and like most of mine get done maybe 10 minutes or less, and like that one, like the one with the paintbrush was like 18. oh, this took me a while. This sucked.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
Okay.
I played other shit.
Oh,
because I
okay.
forgot. I've got 2 weeks.
It's all coming back to him now.
Yeah.
It is. It's just
Wow.
it's coming back as I played Warhammer Vermintide.
Ooh,
Okay.
you played Vermintide?
I played Vermintide.
Yeah.
It's Left 4 Dead.
Yeah,
It's Left 4
I've
Dead
heard
with
it's
swords.
Left 4 Dead,
It's
yeah.
fun as fuck. It's so crazy because you level up, you get new weapons, you actually level like you unlock stuff.
Hmm.
But it's Left 4 Dead. It's 100% Left 4 Dead. So
That's cool.
if you play it
Yeah.
and you play it,
You play like
and
you fight
you make
these
Brian
things
get an
called
Xbox, or Brian already has an Xbox. What?
you fight these things called Skavens. They're fucking
They're
gross rat
rats.
people.
It's so much fun.
I have that game on Xbox.
You do?
Yeah,
Do it.
it was like free or something.
Be
Yeah.
the dwarf.
like last month.
Dwarf paladin.
You start out and there's like the main hub area, which is a bar, and you get
course.
drunk and you can like punch each other.
That's fun.
It's really good.
Huh.
Well, it's not really good, but it's really fun.
Yeah.
For what it is, which is I guess a free game that everybody else is.
Yeah, it's based
Kinda
off all
sleeping.
the classic fantasy Warhammer. It's really
Yeah,
good.
not the best Warhammer. Warhammer 4
Future.
is best.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a heretic, anyways. But yeah, that's. I think that's all I've been playing. I don't know if there's
Yeah.
anything else. I don't think.
I'm
tried
sure
to,
it'll come back to you.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
I tried to play my Switch and when I was out, when I was abroad, and it didn't work.
Uh-huh.
It just refused to turn on.
No, I was just.
It's like China.
I was too tired. Yeah, China. I was too tired to actually do anything while I was in the hotel. I would just fall asleep. Yeah,
How was the operation
the operation.
when you were abroad?
Oh,
Sorry. Anyway,
House virtuous mission.
yeah, that was
And I know
that
it
was
took
a
12
walk.
hours.
And anyway, what else did I play? I'm trying to think.
well, you played 5 things.
Well, yeah, I'm in the middle of Celeste still
Wow.
because I'm like trying to do all the things in that, and also I'm juggling a bunch of different games.
I like
So-
your selfies in the game. that you showed me.
Yeah,
Like, shit's cute.
Characters take like selfies or whatever.
Did you complete the story in Celeste?
No, because I'm like every time I get to a level, I get like all the things, and then do like the extra mode that's part of it.
B-sides.
Yeah, I'm at the point now where I just kind of want to get through it, and
Oh,
then
really?
and then go back because like I found out there's C-sides after you beat the game. So I'm just like,
What? It's a tape
Yeah.
deck.
Wow.
yeah.
You put it in upside down.
There's also like full clear times, which is like because like you can go through the game, you can go through a level and like not get all the strawberries, and then like select parts of the level to get the ones you missed. But then there's ones where it's like there's a full clear time that's separate that it records separately, where it's like you have to go through the entire level with getting everything, and it's just like gotta
You're like,
remember.
well, I have
everything-
to do that.
Gotta remember everything is and then it also there's like another separate thing where it's like the run you like it records like the run you've had with like the least amount of deaths. So like I went through that once, and like the first level I have like 0 deaths now because I can just like get through it with it. So I'm like, there's a whole bunch of things I want to do if I want to get like that game is full of stuff if you want to just complete everything and do all the stuff. But I don't know if I want to do that. It's fucking wild. So
That's way too
so
much.
it also like it marks down like it gives you like a flag that says you completed the level, but it gives you a star if you complete the level and do like all like the full clear things. It's like it like differentiates.
We're like,
it
I
in
like
this
stars.
game. I gotta have all that shit.
No,
Well,
it's
because I did that for what is it, Super Mario 3D Land or whatever.
Mhm.
Like I went through it all and like got all the coins and everything, but like I did the whole game without dying.
Did you really?
Fucking
Christ.
sucked. It was great
I
though.
can already see it now. It's gonna happen by accident. You're gonna get 1 star and 1 by accident. You're like, now I have to get all of them.
I did already. But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, he got all the fucking what do they start moons in Mario Odyssey? So
yeah,
I'm
Mario
not surprised.
Odyssey.
Jesus.
I died in Mario Odyssey though.
Go through Bayonetta and beat the whole game, getting full platinum without
Full
getting
plat.
hit.
I'd be good at just getting one of those on it.
The platinums?
Yeah,
We have to do it without getting hit.
it's all plastics
The
in
whole
that game.
thing. Oh, it's so much. No, you get the
Stone.
Oh yeah, it's
With Enzo.
It's plastic in Wonderful 101, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plastic.
That was like the end of the game. It's just like plastic. Fucking so bad at it. God.
I wasn't very good at Wonderful 101.
Hello,
either.
Twitch people.
I want 101 for 101 back.
Why?
Guys, it's great.
It was okay.
Which one? What, Wonderful 101?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I was terrible at it. Maybe that was my problem.
It's fun. I don't know. I don't know how they. I guess it could still work on Switch.
Potentially.
Could it?
Yeah.
How?
Well, just because like all the drawing stuff you could do with like the sticks, which was easier than like touchscreen.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But there are points where it would utilize both screens, where like you would like go into small areas and like the small area would just show on the smaller screen that you're holding. But I don't know. They could just get rid of that.
You could
like, I don't know.
just show it on the actual screen. Like it doesn't have to be.
That's true. Yeah, it just like zooms in or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, man. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'd get it again.
Yeah.
I still have it. I just,
You don't have a.
I don't have a Wii U anymore, yeah. Or I still have like that and Bayonetta 2.
Yeah.
Like the old one.
Man,
Yeah.
I want to get rid of that one.
I mean, Nintendo knows that we'll buy anything again. That's what they're like.
Yeah.
That's,
Clearly,
Their
with
last-
Luigi's Mansion,
Yeah,
like the game
I mean,
came out 2000.
yeah.
Wait, was it 2000? Yeah, either way, it came
Something
out like
that, 2000, 2001, something.
at least 17 years ago. It came out,
Oh.
and I'm gonna buy it just because they know that if they remake anything,
bought-
they'll buy it.
I bought Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon like the summer it was out or whatever, like
Yeah.
the summer after or whatever, and I still haven't played it because I wanted to
Wow.
play the first one, and now I can because it's coming to 3D.
You finally have Dark Moon too.
Yeah,
Nice.
because like. Yeah, I think I got that game just because it was like my like Nintendo points were gonna expire for the year, and I just had to use them for something, so I got that.
I like Dark Moon. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, sure it's fun. I don't know, for some reason I want to play the first one first.
I mean, it's gonna
'Cause-
take. Like I said, it's gonna take you like 20 minutes.
I know, but like the first one is just like one house or whatever, and I don't want to go to a game where it's like multiple houses and then go down to like one. You know, like I don't want to play Persona 4 and go down to 3 because like there's mechanics that change or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a
Something
different
like
story, though.
Yeah, it's a different game.
With different mechanics.
Hope the camera's pointed this way when you did that.
that. No, I was on me. It was,
You're like the big.
good evening, somebody. I can't read your name because it's all blue and dark and
Blue and
Twitch is
dark.
weird. Anyway, I probably shouldn't
Mysterious.
talk about Twitch too much for people that are listening audio only. Sorry, Niall.
Cool.
Anyway, did I play anything else? I feel like there's so
You're asking me?
I got Mario XCOM, and I've been playing that.
Good game.
I got it because it was like Mario Day, March 10th, and I was like, "Which Mario game do I not have on Switch? Oh, that one. I'll buy it."
The only one left.
Because like I have Odyssey and I have Mario Kart, so I was like, I'll just get
It's
that
fun
was
though,
good.
right?
It's real fun. Yeah.
You should play XCOM.
Yeah, well, I'm like bad at this one, so
Oh, really?
it's like, do you want to use easy mode? I'm like, no, but like it asks me every round. I'm like, there's not like a way to heal or anything. It sucks.
Yeah, real XCOM's
Yeah.
just like double the tragic.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I got through with like a whole area and it was just like, oh, you guys are back to like 0 health. I'm like, this sucks.
I mean, at least in XCOM you do have medics and like med packs and stuff.
Yeah.
Not medics, you get med packs and support.
Yeah, I don't know if I think like Rabbids Peach gets like healing abilities eventually, but I don't know. I still have to go through it.
A friend of mine had gotten regular XCOM. He's like, "Yeah, I made you in it, Churro." I'm like, "Sweet." And then like I hadn't seen him for like 2 weeks, and then I see him again. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm on like Churro the 6th now because his offspring just keeps dying."
He's like the Carmine from Gears of War.
Yeah, the votes keep me alive.
It's like Arturo and then B-Turo.
Oh my god.
Churro.
Arturo Bardona.
Bardona, Arthur Carter Jr.
Arthur Carter III and so on.
Yes.
Um
And so he lived as he died.
God damn it.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
Again and again.
And frequently. So yeah, like my new plan for playing those two games back and forth are like, 'cause I can bring it to work, and I just like put the Switch on my desk and play it with the controller for Celeste, but then the controller doesn't work while I'm charging it anyway, or like it doesn't work for Mario Rabbids anyway. It's like when I'm charging, I can just play that game and I'm holding it because I don't have like a stand or whatever to hold it or to be able to play it while it's charging. So yeah. Aside from like the dock, but I could bring that to work, but that's a whole.
You and I had a strong 10 minutes with. The
Oh yeah,
Pink Boy.
yeah. I got Kirby Star Allies.
Oh, how was
Oh.
that?
Because I have like I had like 1,400 points, gold points or whatever for a discount. For like, yeah, it was like $14 off.
You get like $1 off for every game you buy, or something like that.
It's like 5% of the total cost of the game as points.
That's what it
and then every point is like 1 cent. And I had 1,400 points, so 1,400 cents off.
$1. Wait.
Yeah, so $14 off is what it was.
Mm,
Yeah, so I got Kirby for like $48 after tax.
that's not bad.
Kirby Uber
So-
Allies.
I mean, it's free money.
Yeah, that game is like basically autopilot the game though.
Oh.
Like it's easy for Kirby.
Really?
Yeah, so it's actually harder though if you're playing with people because it's people. But like, it's a game where it's like if you're playing it alone, it's a game where you have 3 like ally NPCs. Like, how would that not just play itself at that point? Like,
It's like playing New Super Mario Brothers on the Wii, when you're playing with 4 players, and it's just insanely hard because you're all throwing each other off the ledge.
stuff like that. Yeah,
I mean,
for
that's
sure. So
that's half the fun,
yeah,
I think.
but
Just like 4 swords.
4 Swords is different.
Throwing people.
You
into
just
the fire.
throw people into the fire. But this one, so you actually, when you try to do any sort of maneuver, you have to be like, wait your turn, because you're gonna end up hitting each other on the way up.
I was like all polite. I was letting Ryan do all the doors. I'm like, this is your game, homeboy. Just like wait for him.
I was like, what are you doing?
I was waiting by the door.
But you were just like you didn't want to push up on the door.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just like Mo lady holding it for him. You just warp on through. Yeah, that was fun though. I was playing Spear Boy.
Oh yeah, there's a bandana Waddle Dee who has his own spear, and you can charge a spear and he like helicopters with it and can fly.
And you get like weird elemental powers.
So they give
It was
you like a tails, basically.
wild. Kind of.
That's kind of ugh.
A tails with no tail.
Tails with a spear.
Well, I mean, when he spins it and he flies.
Yeah, you got that. But they can all still do like the jump puff thing. and
Oh, they
fly.
can?
Yeah, most of them.
Oh.
Which one?
Where they jump and you keep tapping jump and he puffs up.
Oh yeah.
So,
There's also the classic: you eat a thing and then like chew it and spit it into your friend's face to help them get health or whatever. Like a weird kissing
Close.
thing.
Like weird birds.
Yeah,
Without
exactly.
beaks.
is Kirby a bird?
Dyna bird. I don't know.
Ugh, that's gross.
Kirby's the most powerful.
Kiss your friends, make them feel better.
What
Just
was
give you
that?
some health, homeboy.
I'm trying to remember where that's from. Where you actually, I think there was another Kirby game where you hug them and then they get more health.
Superstar.
Was that what it is?
Kirby Superstar, you could eat food and then kiss your ally. And
That's what it
repair
was.
their
Kiss
health.
you. It's like all of them.
Choo.
It's wild.
What a weird turn of events. Anyways, what else?
What a world.
Waddle World. Yeah.
Okay.
That's everything. I've been
Vote
playing.
now.
I'll watch
Get
it.
true off the show.
Oh, God.
Don't kill me, the worm.
Press 1.
So, tell us about the news today, sir.
Don't press 1. Just see a bunch of ones pop up on the Twitch
One,
chat.
one, one, one.
Oh no.
It's just the computer talking to me.
Go away.
It's binary. With
It
ones.
just says ah.
Okay. So there's like some news we didn't talk about last week for some reason.
Ooh, shit,
Or like
girl.
they like it showed up as we were recording maybe. Let's see. So Twitch Prime, if you're subscribed to that, gives you free games now.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah. So it says if you have Twitch Prime, you get free games with Prime, which is
Such as.
it's I don't know. Let's see. I guess it's like if you have like Amazon Prime, you just have Twitch Prime now.
Mhm.
So it has the free games for March are Super Hot,
Ah.
Oxenfree, Mr. Shifty, which is like a top-down brawling like
It's like Nightcrawler.
yeah, he's like Nightcrawler. But it's like Nightcrawler powers and like melee only Hotline Miami. It's good.
Didn't you have that on your Switch?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It rules.
sounds familiar.
Shadow Tactics. I don't know what that is.
Sounds like a
And
ninja.
what is this?
What?
Candlekeep Tomb of Annihilation.
Sounds rad.
So that sounds all right. So,
Candled Keep.
Candlekeep.
Sounds like
Oh.
a D&D thing. Tomb of
I
Annihilation.
mean, that's fine. It's like whatever.
Scary.
Yeah. And then they already have the next round of freebies on April 1st. Will be Tales from the Borders. That's what it says.
Borderlands.
Nope.
Just the borders.
Just the Borders. SteamWorld Dig 2. Kingsway, Tokyo 42.
How many games are you getting?
What, this is for next month.
Oh, okay.
You get 5 every time, it looks like.
Okay.
So, yeah. Kingsway, Tokyo 42, and Dub Wars.
Dub Wars.
I don't know what Dub Wars. I don't know any of those except for Tokyo 42 and SteamWorld Dig. I don't know what the rest of those
Dub
are.
Board sounds like a racing game.
Yeah,
What's Tales from the Borders? Is it a Western?
maybe. I could look it up.
Yeah, look it up real
Well,
fast. I want to see what
let's
that is.
is.
Are you sure? It might have been Tales from the Borderlands, and they just
Just don't want to type it in all the way.
like shortened.
Yeah, it might be because like I'm not. It's like pulling up books, and I don't think you're getting books.
They'll send you books from Twitch.
It's Wilson's
like
historical,
like-
traditionary, and imaginative tales from the borders of Scotland with a glossary of Scotch words.
I don't think
Thanks.
that's-
I don't think that's it either.
They send you that book and say it's a visual novel.
Enjoy Scottish.
They just send you the PDFs and just like, oh, they're out of order though, so you got to choose your adventure.
Tales from the Borders is like just like anecdotes from old Borders employees. I don't know if
Probably.
Do you remember? I don't-
bookstore.
That's probably Tales from the Borderlands. They give that game out every fucking 5 minutes. It
Yeah,
seems
they
like.
can't even give that game away for free.
I love that game. It was
Did
fun.
you?
Yeah, it was all right.
I'm so sick of Telltale.
I loved it. It's all right.
I was there for the end of that.
Yeah.
Was it
was
worth
good.
the wait? Was it worth watching him play it?
It was all right.
Doubt it. Did you love it too? It was all right.
It was all right.
What are you, IGN? 8
Wow.
out of 10. Good, not great.
No, Truro can beat games. Let's see.
Sometimes.
Twitch Prime debuted September 2016. Actually, part of Amazon Prime, which goes for $13 per month or $99 per year.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Nice.
Apparently, you also get monthly game loot like skins and virtual currency, ad-free viewing, and a free channel subscription. I just realized I'm talking about this on Twitch, so great. Go
I'm
get
sure
it.
everybody-
I'm like shilling this shit as I'm like streaming on Twitch. Anyway, whatever.
Last time I watched a twitching, there
That's
was like some
news.
weird.
We don't really. I don't know about you, but I mean, yeah, we're on Twitch, but I don't really follow.
I
Any
don't
other
follow
stuff?
anybody either. Like I
follow people.
I try to follow like Alina's stuff. You remember her?
Oh yeah,
That was
yeah.
on our old podcast. But like she's like in England or whatever, and I'm just like she's like, oh, I'm streaming. I'm like, it's 1 o'clock and the internet at my work is 1.5 megabits per second. Like I can't fucking watch, which sucks because her stuff is usually pretty good.
Yeah,
So she does like voices and stuff too. It's great.
she was really nice. I remember her.
Go follow her. She's FemFox on
Mhm.
Twitch. Shout out.
She's
There
a
you
real
go.
sweetheart.
Anyway, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is confirmed for Switch. I think it might already be out actually,
Yeah.
because this was like old as shit news.
You get risky boots.
Yeah, it supports HD Rumble, so you can.
I'm like super excited, even though I still have to play Half Genie Hero.
I think that's out today actually.
Oh really?
Nice.
So yeah, that's what it says on the screenshot.
Those games are underrated. They're
playable
really,
from
really
320, which is today. So yeah,
320 blades.
320. HD Rumble, so you can set it on yourself.
Sure.
Churro, you weird man.
You can feel her hips.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You have
Don't
to
do that.
Shake it. Shake.
Taylor's just so disgusted.
Shantae's a good
God.
game.
It's really good. I like it a lot.
Anyway, Chucklefish's new game.
What'd you call me?
This Chucklefish sounds like like you know how they censor movies for regular TV.
Yeah.
Somebody calls somebody a chucklefuck.
Listen here, Chucklefish.
Anyway, the people that they made Starbound and published Stardew Valley.
Ooh.
Okay.
They have this game they've been working on called Project Spellbound, and now it has a name called Witchbrook.
Oh, that's the.
It's
Oh, like the Harry Potter.
It's a mysterious magic school RPG.
I'm in.
You can be the new magical girl.
Yes,
Yeah.
fucking great.
Finally.
So a release date from Witchbrook has not yet been announced.
Shit.
Sorry. Anyway,
That's all right. I still got
That's
Stardew
neat.
Valley.
I'm just going to play as Akko the whole time.
it's neat to see that's coming along. Stardew Valley isn't the same developer, but okay.
I know, it's fine.
All right.
They're the publisher.
So
Bubblish.
I'm just saying, when you saw what Devolver Digital's doing everything, doesn't mean all the games are equally good.
But they're all good.
That's true. that's a bad example, but
Devolver
whatever.
Digital makes good games. Or they publish good games.
What about EA? They publish games.
They publish games.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Not for long.
Oh no! Poor Unravel 2 or whatever that was going to be.
Oh.
My Yarny.
Yarny. Yarny boy.
That guy was so nervous on stage. That
I don't
year.
blame him, man. It's like, oh,
At least he had a game that like came out and like was decently received. He wasn't fucking what's that dude's name from No Man's Sky?
Oh yeah.
what
That dude was. Remember that guy was like on stage by himself and it's just like this game will be good probably, and then it's like oh no.
It wasn't.
I don't know if it wasn't, but it didn't live up to expectations at all. Like I didn't play it, but
So you've
Yeah.
been visited by the shaking Swedish man of yarn.
I remember that shit. That's so good. Who messaged me?
But he at least
Stop it.
at the very least he made a really really endearing character. I
Yeah.
love Yarny's cool. I like him.
Yarny's cool.
He's connecting two people between to connect their love together. It's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I like how a lot of people just went home and like made their own version of Yarny and like
could-
started sending him pictures of theirs.
You could buy a Yarny for like $30, or you could buy a ball of yarn and like some paper clips for $5.
That man wept. He's like, finally.
Yeah, and I liked Yarny a lot.
Yeah.
Yarny, the character, reminds me.
Unravel. Excuse me.
It reminds me of that fox from Animal Crossing.
Red?
Has like
Red?
has like the same triangle head. And everything.
No, it looks like Dr. Katz from Cursed Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Fuck. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, Jesus. Yeah. Anyway, news.
News.
Oh, now we're in news?
No, we've been doing news the whole time.
Continuing.
Yes,
Oh,
stupid.
it's loading more. I don't know.
Loading. We be our own load screen.
I was telling Churro how it's a shame that there's only 3 Metal Gear Solid games.
He's wrong. It's crazy how wrong he is.
Does he know?
I don't think he does.
There's the Forsaken 4th one. That
Didn't you play like Acid or something on the PSP?
I didn't play Acid.
Okay, good.
The card game?
Yeah.
That's trash.
It is.
I don't play card games. I don't even play them real.
I only play Yu-Gi-Oh on my
It's
phone.
like card games.
You tried Magic once.
I didn't forget.
I did try Magic once.
I was there.
Yeah.
I liked Magic.
We kept running up, or rather, you kept running up and asking the guy about the rules.
Wait, what? Oh, you were asking somebody like
I was
at,
like, how
at a
does
release?
this like weird the hypothetical thing work? That
In
you,
the
like,
middle of our game.
Were you like,
Oh,
could
yeah,
I
that
do
was a
this?
separate thing for that. No, I did that for a pre-release also too. There's people are just like, I just want my cards fucking 2 a.m. I'm like, I don't know if this rule works like you say it does though. Just fucking with them real bad. Okay, here's the thing that Taylor cares about. There's Monster Hunter World update adds Wyvern Devil Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about this.
He's the Brute Wyvern, also known as the World Eater, and he's been in since 3.
He looks like a pickle with legs.
Yeah.
He's an angry pickle.
He's an angry pickle.
Is that the one that gets really fat?
No.
That's damn true.
It's, excuse me.
Or some other thing.
He can Dragon Blight you because he has Dragon Breath, and he's super aggressive, and if you chop off his tail, he can try to eat his own tail to regain stamina.
He's fucking huge.
Yes. I'm super excited.
But I thought if you chop off their tail, you get more items.
You can carve it, but he can also eat it.
Specifically
Yeah.
him.
But why do they call him World Eater if he eats tails?
He eats other things too.
Oh.
It's not
In the world.
exclusive.
This is not exclusively to the world. He just eats everything
Yeah,
in it.
he's not a tailnivore or something. Like he eats other shit.
I like how you can
He
get like
eat ass.
you can put wow. Defense down saliva. Accurate.
Jesus Christ.
You can get like
Your defenses are pretty down by that point, I think. Sorry. Go ahead.
you can get like sleep meat, paralysis meat.
Wait.
They're like usable items
Yeah.
that you just like set it down. You're like, come here, Devil Joe.
It's like drugged.
Yeah,
It's like drugged. You can like
you can drug him.
sleep meat.
Okay, it's called drugged meat. It is, but it
not
puts
any
it to sleep. It is. You can actually make them.
You want some of that drug meat?
Oh man, I got some sleep meat right here.
Some sleep meat.
And the poisonous meat.
Yeah.
And
That's when it turns bad.
I think we had sleep meat for lunch. I was all tired after we
I
ate.
think so too. It was fresh. God.
oh man, and they're also like rebalancing all the weapons for this update.
Yes.
They're also going to have a springtime festival where the gathering hub will
Yeah.
have like flowers
Th-
and
They have like their way of balancing things is just like everything gets buffed.
yeah,
It seems like there's nothing like it's like my favorite is worse. It's like no, everything's just better.
yeah,
It's
That's
pretty,
cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
The
I'm fine with
bowguns
that.
just don't get touched.
yeah. Well, they already nerfed them.
Yeah, they did something else with those. Bowguns were like the best weapon in the game though if you knew how to do it.
Yeah.
They're fucking crazy.
Wasn't that what those guys were doing? Where they would just
Yeah, where they'd like, we have 4 dudes with the same gun. It's done in like 15 seconds or some crazy shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They also added a feature like when you're done with the quest, you can just return to the gathering hub rather than returning. to
Yeah, I
the
saw
area.
that. You can.
That'd be so nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be super
Because
great.
every time I'd spawn, I'm like, where is everybody? We're in the gathering hub. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
I have to like run up to everybody
challenge people to arm wrestling.
and lose. Or I get up there and you guys have already left. And I was like,
There's also it also says let's see. There's a voucher that lets you change your appearance.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
you can download that from the PlayStation or the shop.
So
for
it's
real money.
The first one is free and the rest of them will cost you real money.
how much real money?
It doesn't say.
not a whole lot, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't expect it's that much.
But it's
Fucking
kinda
be
cool.
decisive. Don't be dumb.
It's kind of cool that you can actually change your hunter's like gender too. So
Yeah.
like, say you're like, oh, I sunk in 60 hours this game, but maybe I want a female hunter because like I've seen their armor and it's super nice.
Yeah. Can't change your name though.
Super
Super
No,
weird.
and you can't change your cat.
Yeah.
Well, the cat's permanent.
Yeah.
And it's
Also,
hate
my cat's
permanent.
perfect. So.
Perfect.
I asked for that.
Thanks for helping me out.
Oh God.
You okay over there, buddy?
No.
Would you like to pause for a second?
I'm not even switching back.
He needs to recuperate.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh no!
You need a nice. I can't even do it. You need a nice shot of whiskers.
Anyways.
We're gonna calico
So-
you out.
Shut the fuck up.
You need to
God.
tabby yourself out of this situation.
Get out of Monster Hunter.
Shows all over.
No, man, it's the Bombay.
Is that a type of cat?
Yeah, it's a black
Fuck
cat.
off.
Don't worry. Aren't you glad we're all your palicos? Pal.
That was a walk, but it's fine.
Okay.
No, man, he's looking
No,
Russian
we're
blue.
escaping. Fuck. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Everyone's favorite Sega confirmed Genesis collection coming to PC. Is it PC?
Is it Genesis with a Y?
PS4 and Xbox One, May 29th.
A Genesis collection?
Featuring over 50 classic games along with some enhanced features such as Rewind, Mirror Mode, and a host of visual features.
Is it just like
Visit
20 Sonic games?
megadriveclassics.com to stay up to date. No, I'm not going. Fuck.
I don't even want to go there.
They already did this like last
three-
generation.
For 360 and
Yeah.
PS3, yeah. The Sonic.
So-
So,
Sonic's
like,
Ultimate.
somebody please remember.
I think now there's like 14 new games or something. I think the last one only had like 36, if I recall correctly. I don't know.
Only 36.
I didn't want to play like 36.
I can't wait to fucking let Mean Bean Machine beat itself because I can't fucking do it. Remember that shit? That
I remember like.
because like it's like, oh, time to get all the achievements. It's like, oh, Mean Bean Machine sucks.
Did you just leave it play for like the whole time?
No, because you can put it on like the hardest difficulty and like the fucking CPU will like play itself and just like stack too much all at once and it's just like random. It sucks.
I swear my old wrestler name was Lean Bean Machine. It was wild.
God,
Back when I was lean.
I don't believe it. Oh, it's also coming to PC, I guess. So
Nice.
Great. Yeah, I don't know. This is what they do because they can't make like a Genesis Classic edition because somebody's gonna buy like a small classic to plug into their TV, like like the NES thing.
This is just trash.
Comes with a little joystick.
Don't you want to play Vector Man 2?
I don't. I played Vector Man on.
Don't
the
you want
original-
fucking like Comic Zone or some shit?
Comic Zone
Zone.
sucks.
Shock Zone.
I don't even know why I thought you used to think that game was good. Maybe because I was young and dumb. That game sucks.
Yeah, I never fucked with it at all.
I never got past the first level too.
My mom did
No, wait,
good
I got
and
to the
just got
sewer
good
and that's it.
consoles.
The what?
So I said my mom did good and just got us like good consoles.
Like Nintendos and
So,
Super
yeah,
Nintendos and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
So, or my family just had them. Yeah.
All that
Hmm.
awful Sega nonsense.
Sega's bad.
Sega's bad. Are they making a movie for Sonic now?
What?
They're making a movie for everything.
They confirmed that.
Did you see that Tomb Raider movie's out now?
It's out.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't it just get announced like last month?
I don't know, but it's out now. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say, aren't they making a Sega movie?
People were mad about her boobs, so there's like this edit going around where she has like the triangle boobs and like the real person. It's pretty awful. Fucking, I don't know why people complain about anything, but yeah, that's going around.
At least they're there.
It's
nice.
Whatever. It's not even. But like apparently it tells the story of like the first reboot game, but worse.
Oh.
So it's like well done, I guess.
You did it.
Yeah.
Wait, how's it worse?
I don't know.
I have no drive to see this movie.
Yeah, I don't really either. I'll probably see it anyway though.
Why?
Because I don't know, I'm bad with money.
Everybody knows the best video game movie is Prince of Persia. Anyways.
No.
It's true. Jake Gyllenhaal.
You're right. You're right. I should save my money for Ready Player One. It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
God.
No.
I'm definitely seeing that. It's
Are
gonna be a
you?
good time. Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Because I saw Suicide Squad in theaters. Who gives a fuck
That's
anymore?
right. We watched that in IMAX, so like
Didn't see that in IMAX.
that was your idea.
I was the only one that laughed at that killer app joke. Remember that? It was quiet as fuck. I was like,
Fuck, I was there.
that was so good. Yeah, we went to like Waffle House after or something. It was great.
Yeah. No, we went to Denny's. It was Denny's. Never forget.
That was the runniest eggs I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I destroyed the lining of my stomach.
Lovely.
Just killed you.
Yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, I don't really care about the Tomb Raider movie. I'm in the same boat as the only reason I played the Tomb Raider remake was because somebody let me borrow it. So I was like, okay, I'll play it. I don't want to pay for this
Oh
movie.
man, the remake was fine.
The first one was great.
Yeah.
But the only reason I even had the drive to play it was because somebody let me borrow it. The second one I didn't like, and this one I'm probably gonna watch it the next time I go out of town because it'll be on the flight.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how I watched Shape of Water.
That'll be in Spanish.
I watched everything with Chinese subtitles. That was a little weird. I learned a lot. I was like
Did you?
pausing it and like looking stuff up because they have Wi-Fi on the plane.
looking through ancient tomes.
Yeah, because I was watching Arrival and they were like, "Oh, what's the alien word for human or whatever?" And it's like, "Oh,
So I'm encountering this thing, and sorry if you're audio only listener, but I feel like I should bring this up. So somebody's in our Twitch chat right now and just like posting a link to a thing.
what is
It's
that?"
like some video. I don't know. I don't want to click on it. It's scary.
Yeah, don't click on
They
that.
say it's a red room, and they don't know what it is.
Oh, great! Thanks for
Yeah,
sharing, man.
Thanks for. Yeah, I feel like I should just ban that person.
I'm
just
You
like
know what? Leave
like-
him in there. We'll take a look at it after the fact.
Great, yeah.
Well, if you're listening, don't click on that.
Yeah, don't click
I don't know
on.
if I don't know if you're allowed to click that to
Yeah.
post that kind of stuff, but I don't know anything
I don't
about
know.
Twitch.
I don't know for sure either. Maybe I should get like a mod or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't have like a lot of people watching, but
We'll
I don't
talk.
want people to get, like,
We'll talk
fucked
in
by-
the.
We don't know you.
I mean, yeah, don't click on things just because it says Bing.com. Like that's weird. Don't even like
Scary.
Yeah, don't trust anyone that uses Bing. That's
I thought you were
weird.
going to say a lot of people are still typing 1 to get me off the show.
Oh, somebody says they never check links. Good. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Anyway, this is already talking about this too much. Sorry,
Yeah.
audio only.
We'll talk
listeners.
about it in the Discord.
Our
later on.
loyal audio only listeners.
I know, it's like fucking like deep web shit. It's scary.
Thanks, Twitch.
Brian just pops in. He's like, "Ooh, click, fuck off."
Isn't he supposed to be cleaning?
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, what the fuck, Brian?
Yeah, go
He
clean,
can do-
shithead. God damn it.
He can do 2 things.
Yeah.
A whole clean.
Get malware on his computer and clean.
He's probably on his phone.
Not if one of them is dishes, apparently.
Anyways.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, don't click on that. Anyways.
Brian, don't click on that.
What else we got?
Oh, somebody spamming 1111111. I think it's I am Sev.
Oh, no. Fuck.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyway, yeah, we're far off this now. Let's go back. Oh, Brian says, yeah, right. I'm assuming that means he's cleaning or not cleaning, and he's not going to even bother.
Rude.
Taylor will find out.
I don't care.
She says that.
Speaking of Tomb Raider,
Did you hear her voice?
somewhere in there, we talked about Tomb Raider, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little while ago.
Anyway, let's see. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the 3rd reboot game, is coming out.
At that point,
It's like the reboot series or whatever. Like
Fine.
like how they talk how they talk about the new.
Did
like,
you get stuck on another island?
I don't know what it is. I started the second game a bunch of times and haven't finished it.
It's boring.
You just keep sliding off the mountain.
Yeah, there's like the part of the mountain is just like, oh, my large black friend. Okay, I don't know what to do with you.
That's
Sorry.
the very first level.
No, it sucks.
I tried.
No, I
minutes.
got to the part where you're like on the boat that's like frozen on a waterfall, which is kind of a cool like line, like a set piece or whatever.
That's like the second level.
Yeah, it's like
that's after you get past
no, wait.
the first
I
level.
remember there's a part where you have to like fight a bear and like poison it. Or
That's
something.
the first level. That's like the big
The bear.
thing.
Yeah, it's like there's like that game's like flashbacks within flashbacks. It's weird.
Yeah,
It's
that
so
one's not great. It's just like the
Yeah.
mansion.
Yeah. There's like a part in there. There's like my dad. It's like great.
Papa.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now it's the bear and the maiden.
Anyway, so this game will launch on PC on September 14th, 2018. Apparently, there's going to be a full reveal for this game. In
Wait,
April.
September 2018?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really soon.
Yeah.
What's
It's because they're just pulling the old.
It says Shadow of the Tomb Raider will be unveiled on April 27th. So I don't know why they're talking about it now. This isn't it being unveiled. I
You
guess.
want to know a secret? Depending on where the sun is, it's going to either be right behind her, right below her, or right in front of her. The shadow.
Yeah,
Of the Tomb Raider.
that's usually where the sun is.
Shut the fuck up.
How far do you have to reach for that one?
Not very.
He's gonna pull Miss Hammy's doing that.
Miami's. My knee just exploded.
What is with like Tomb Raider stuff being announced and rushed out so quickly? Like the movie, now this game.
You have
It's
to
weird.
follow the hype.
What
otherwise
hype?
Otherwise, people forget about it because Uncharted exists.
I like video games, and this is a video game movie, and I didn't know it was coming out. I didn't know it already came out, and I know
yeah.
people have already seen it.
We've also not been here for like 2 weeks.
I was still
Wait,
connected to the internet.
No, man.
I already forget what you're talking about. What are you saying?
Don't it,
See,
who fucking
it's
cares?
so forgettable.
I heard Uncharted.
I did not.
Yeah, just
Speaking of things that aren't quite video games but started as video games, Ace Attorney anime getting a second season.
Nice.
Did you watch the first season?
Nah,
It's not.
Spoilers.
It's not on Crunchyroll. I can't watch it.
I think it is actually.
Is it?
Should be now.
Probably
I'm wasting
not.
my time watching Berserk.
Why are you trying to watch Berserk? It's
Cause
awful.
it used to be good. And
Used
then
to.
The movies were great.
You
and
want
then-
to see the image for season 2?
I do.
Yeah, season 2 Godot.
Godot's the best. Oh, I love Godot.
Sinister back look.
Yeah, that's fucking ominous as
Okay, it
shit.
does kind of look like a toaster.
The toaster was fuck.
Kind of. It's a toaster when it's turned on.
Second season is scheduled to release in the back half of 2018.
Back
The
half.
back half.
Yeah.
There's Maya.
That seems like a really weird term to use.
Back half?
Is that like a 6 month like span too? Like the back half is anything past like
I don't
the
know.
first half?
I don't even know. The back half technically is the first 6 months because that's in the back.
What?
Never mind. Don't even
Behind you?
Ugh.
It's yeah.
Like Tomb Raider Shadow.
Just stop. Why'd you come back? Ruin everything. No. Anyway,
I flew for fucking 14 hours to be here. Right, so go on.
not today.
Not today. It still feels like today. Still tired.
What a nightmare that must have been.
Oh, it was something. I think it was something.
I barely like being at work for that long, for like 9 hours.
Imagine sitting. I was sitting for that long.
Yeah, it sucked.
Don't plane or like flights that long allow you to like, get up and walk around though?
Yeah, but like
They should have like a second floor on that plane that has like a tennis court or something.
they did have a
Tennis court.
second floor.
Not for standing though, right?
No, the plane was huge. It was
Not
it was a
fucking-
double-decker plane or whatever the hell.
Not
they call it.
fucking like wedding. What was that movie? Wedding Singer, with like double plane with like Billy Idol or whatever.
Yeah,
it
for
was.
some reason they're allowed to do everything. That was pre 9/11, so that makes sense.
yeah.
It's just Billy Idol. He wouldn't be allowed on a plane anymore.
I haven't been on a plane.
And then just a random biker.
Oh yeah.
You can't talk to Billy Idol that way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like one of the last times I was on a plane, there was still like fucking like ashtrays in the handles or whatever. Like it's been a while.
That's an old plane.
Was it the thing from Bioshock 1? You're just like in the smoking.
Yeah, it just exploded.
The plane that we took from Phoenix to Los Angeles and then back were old enough to have ashtrays.
Yeah,
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, some of the
It was still
Southwest
had
ones
like
or whatever.
it had the smoking area sign that was painted over.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys couldn't even take the plate off. You just covered it in a white paint.
Yeah, there's like they have like they used to have it so like there was a sign on the plane that like had the smoking with like the circle
Yeah, it's like,
and the
you
line
can't
through it or
smoke right
whatever.
now.
And it's just like that light's always on because it's fucking like 2001 or whatever.
Purgatory.
Past that,
It's not 2000.
I'm just saying anytime past that would have that on. So
I really wish I'd grown up in those times. Just giant tubes of cancer flying through this. Aside from the radiation, just also smoke.
yeah, also like all the secondhand smoke that you're just like
You can't open up a
enveloped
window.
in. God. I mean, you can, but it's
Taylor just walking in, just turn into a skeleton.
fucking goddamn it.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say about that.
Great.
Or what that had to do with anything. Oh, me coming back. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's go
I
back
went.
and-
I went to a couple malls there when we were in Singapore, and they
The precious thoughts thing.
that was at a really really fancy mall, and the store was called Precious Thoughts, spelled the proper way, THOTS, and it was and I didn't realize it until I spoke to Jake about it, and he's like, oh yeah, that store sells like Christian stuff. And I was like, oh, well, that's not what that means in America.
I saw what was it? Christian's like he was like, apparently this means something bad in like American or something.
Yeah, he needed some explaining.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's like, why are you laughing at this?
Because our culture is trash.
It's the best.
Oh, so good.
It transcends.
No.
Our comedy transcends everything.
It does.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
so bad.
It's incredible.
Oh god. Anyway, that's off topic. I guess it doesn't matter.
Hondo
whatever.
%.
Fucking-
Mondo cool.
Anyway, news.
Yeah.
Like halfway through it.
Oh, fuck.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is confirmed for Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks a little weird.
It's
He
fits
His
in.
character
I feel like.
model
I-
doesn't look as good.
I
as it-
remember talking about how Soul Calibur they shouldn't come out with another Soul Calibur, and then they did that. So
Yes.
go on, Taylor. I'm sorry. That wasn't a thought.
It was a precious thought, actually.
It's gone now.
I just remember seeing the character model. I was like, wow, him in like his mainstay game like looks so much better. That was it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
But I do look forward to him because I like the crossover characters ever since like Link and Soul Calibur 2.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Because it's the best one.
Soul Calibur 2 is the best one. That's why they remastered that one and not one.
You were talking to me about it, Ryan, when we were at the Rent Fair, and like some guy just started talking to me about it.
Yeah, I was like, because Churro was like at the Ren Fair. We went to the Renaissance Festival. And
When?
On Saturday.
Yeah.
It's here?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
here
shit.
until April 1st.
Yeah. In case somebody's watching and they can discern my fucking sunburned face. 'Cause I'm a retard.
That's
anyway.
why
Yeah.
you're red.
Yeah. I don't know how sunscreen works. Yeah, I came home, like, I was like, Mom, do we have any aloe? She's like, no, we have sunscreen, though, you idiot. I'm like, fuck. I didn't even consider that. So, yeah, great.
Your mom's the best.
Yeah. Fucking shit. So, yeah.
So,
But anyway, yeah, Churro was wearing like a Witcher pendant or something. I don't know
necklace,
what you
yeah.
call it, necklace. Yeah. And this like dad came over to him. He's like, "Oh, the Witcher. Did you see that he's in Soul Calibur 6?" Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I was so mad for Churro. I was like,
You're like, of course I did.
I was like, I told you. I'm just like, he's like, yeah, I was really excited. He's like, just like Darth Vader in 5, and I just wanted to yell at him. He's like, he was in 4, stupid.
Yeah, Altair was in 5.
It was Ezio.
same fucking thing.
Now.
They're both bad.
Get wrong.
What's
somewhere else.
what's Altair's full name?
Altair Ibn Al.
Sounds like he has hiccups every time he says it.
Altair Ibn Il Adam. Something like that.
Ibn B.
Something like that. I forget what it is.
Great.
Great.
No, whatever.
I used to have, I don't know.
Anyway, fucking Geralt is in Soul Calibur 6.
You'll be sassy.
And he uses both swords against Keelik because Keelik's a monster to play against in PvP.
He is a monster.
Yeah.
Keelik's not a
He
monster.
fucking has full reach across the whole goddamn stage. He sucks.
Get better.
That makes him a monster. No, fuck
You
off.
just crouch. It's fine.
Ugh. Don't crouch underneath that shit.
Yeah, you can.
It's like Limbo. You have to be Hermes. The fucking.
Downwards.
You have to be Voldo.
You have to be Hermes' comrade. What's his
Hermes.
name? It's fucking Futurama shit. He's good at Limbo.
My
Wow.
manwich.
My manwich. That dude voices fucking Vamp in
Yeah, he does.
I love that shit. I love video games. God damn it.
A lot of Cartoon Network voice actors
I know.
voice. This is like Diane Sawyer or whatever, and that in Family Guy, she's the boss. And, and she's also Pearl from SpongeBob.
Pearl.
Pearl, yeah, she's remember.
Oh, that Pearl's boss.
Yeah. Remember the basics of CQC.
Dad.
What are you looking at, Ryan?
More news.
So yeah, more news. EA,
Booze.
everyone's favorite. They have detailed the new progression system for Battlefront 2. They've officially like taken out microtransactions forever for that game.
They say that.
They said that before that like they would maybe bring them back, but like I think they're just gone for good now.
Okay.
So like they're having to like restructure the whole game.
So they came out with an idea so bad that they were like, nah, we're not even gonna bother anymore. They didn't get enough money from the game itself. Did they ever come out with numbers as to how much money they made from those loot boxes? Or
I don't remember if they did or not. I feel like we've talked about it, but I don't have the numbers
ad
in front of me.
nauseum because EA's
Right.
Maybe I can finally try the game now.
So it says the fundamental change is the progression is now linear, meaning the star cards and all gameplay impacting items are now earned as a set of rewards for leveling up. It's like they still have to implement those things because they're in the game. They can't just like remove them, I guess.
Could you imagine already being like pretty far leveled and like they didn't give it to you
Yeah.
all? They didn't give you
can you imagine
retroactively?
being somebody that like put money into this to like level?
Oh,
and it's just like now
yeah.
it's not a thing.
what's that old saying? Fuck you. That's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Spending that much money.
Experience points are doled out for characters, classes, and ships that give you skill points at level ups to unlock or upgrade star cards. Great. I don't know. Loot boxes or crates in Battlefield 2 Vernacular no longer contain star cards at all and can only be earned through daily login bonuses, milestones, and time challenges. Cosmetic items like emotes and victory poses can still be gotten through crates, but anything gameplay related is still off the table.
That's good.
So starting next month, cosmetic outfits can be purchased through in-game credits or the virtual currency crystals. Okay. Outfits are the outfits are for both the troopers and heroes, so you can take the appearance of Rodian and shoot. Oh God!
I hate Rodian.
Yeah, they're making a shooting second reference. Fucking idiot.
Fucking
Yeah, Rodians are gross.
This is the episode of puns. It
the
sucks.
big suck.
It's like puns and bad jokes.
I don't speak for yourself.
Yeah. I
Good
am.
jokes over here.
I don't know. I kind of am still like not gonna get anything that's made by EA or like has their taint on it.
So far, their taint. Their taint?
Yeah. They're just rubbing their grundle all over the fucking games.
Their what?
Their grundle.
What's a grundle?
You don't know what a grundle is?
No.
Google it.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either.
I'll show you.
You probably have a safer bet with whatever videos in our chat right now. Googling a grundle. Don't Google a grundle. Or do, whatever. I'm not your mom.
You look it.
No, he tell you to put sunscreen on.
Decrepit.
Fuck. Yeah.
Idiot.
Stupid.
Yeah, no, I've so far I've been doing really good at not buying anything that has EA's taint on it. I guess.
Fuck off.
Is that what that smell is?
Yeah, it's shit. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean-
I'm glad they're doing this. You know, whatever.
Again, it looks it looks very pretty. I want to play it, but
One would say it's too little, too late.
yeah,
The
you can't take back the black eye EA has given us.
Yeah, like I said, they're
Wait, what black guy? Great.
The black
Easy money.
eye.
You guys are suck.
What did he mean by that?
No wonder.
What was I gonna say?
God damn it!
Shit. Oh, right, that EA. They yeah.
So shit.
This is something they should have done from the very beginning. The whole
Yeah.
point being that anything that's gameplay related, you don't put in a loot box. Anything that's cosmetic, you can put in a loot box. It's really simple.
Yeah.
Should be, but it's not.
It's
like
well, it's kind of like how Ubisoft. It was either Ubisoft or EA that started the online passes. Remember? I think it might have been EA.
I can't remember.
Obviously, because they're just the kings and queens of bad ideas.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, if you want to play this multiplayer game, you have to have the online pass. Actually, it was EA because you had to have the online pass for Battlefield Bad Company 2.
I can't remember. Wasn't it like a Mercenaries thing too? Was that EA?
I don't recall. No, that was Ubisoft. It was both of them. They both had it.
No, was
Yeah,
it?
because Assassin's
I'm
Creed.
looking it up. Keep talking.
Assassin's Creed had it. Yeah, because you needed that to play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood Online or Revelations Online, whichever one it was.
Yeah,
And
it was an EA thing for Mercenaries too, because it was published by EA.
great.
Anyway, I'm just saying.
That's why the game is broken. You're never gonna get that last achievement.
Nah, it's fucking it's Eric's fault. Other Eric, fuck that guy.
He still talks about.
Yeah, dropping in and
He
killing my
loves it.
75 Chinese guys and dropping out. Fucking fuck.
That's Pandemic, right?
No, it was Mercenaries 2.
No, the company
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, Pandemic Studios.
not around anymore, right?
I don't believe so.
No, they probably got killed off by EA.
yeah.
Ceased operations
Yeah.
2009. Yeesh.
Yeah, and that was also for Dead Space 2. That one had an online pass as well, and they had the gall to sell the online pass separately for $10.
There's like a summary thing when you Google Pandemic. It just says between 2007 and 2009, it became an Electronic Arts owned developer, and shortly after closed.
Yeah,
Nice.
Great.
in the same sentence too. That's sad.
Yeah, it doesn't even need more than one
In the
sentence.
same
Just be like,
breath.
they fucking kill everything.
What else did they work on? Probably nothing. Mercenaries 1,
I don't hang on.
if that.
I close tabs because that's what I do.
Tabs.
It's fucking Wikipedia.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
they did a Battlefront 2 original, I think.
Really?
Let's see.
If they did, then they're incredible, and they need to come back.
They did Battle Zone 2.
Battle Zone. That was the knockoff. That was the Chuck E. Cheese game.
Yeah.
You had to wear a real helmet.
Yeah, they did Battlefront 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What is?
Fucking EA.
I'm pretty sure they closed that studio and then just rolled people over to the new Battlefront.
I don't think so. I wouldn't be that optimistic.
Well,
I don't know.
that's true. What am I thinking? Think they're gonna make
this whole
smart
this whole
decisions.
story is just like people at this point are just like maybe Battlefront 3 will be good. No.
Just tears.
Yeah.
So you've been fucked twice. Don't buy any more EA games.
Yeah.
Okay? I only need to be fucked once by them. I'm never buying another one again.
Brian's trying to tell me how to open, recently and close tabs. I fucking know. God damn it.
From like afar.
He's like, press Control Shift T.
That's
It's
what
fine.
it says. Control Shift T open. I know. Thanks. Not my fucking first day on the internet. It's not my mom hosting this show. Shit. Oh my god.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah,
No,
thanks-
not thank you,
thanks,
Brian. Hey, asshole.
Go do
No.
your dishes, Brian. Anyway, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Sea of Thieves,
Yeah, the beta.
pirate game. That game's out as of today.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Where the fuck have I been?
It is free if you buy an Xbox One X,
Well,
I know. It's annoying.
or I guess it's bundled with Xbox One S as well.
Mhm.
So
Did you see that they have a day one patch?
yeah, it adds like some cosmetic or something.
Yeah, it's an actual eye
yeah.
patch. It says a one on it.
Oh my god.
It's awesome.
I like how they got that idea from a Redditor. Like, it was on Reddit, and they actually gave credit to him.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well,
I like that a lot.
the developers and the people that work on it are really, really active on
Yeah.
Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just yell at you.
They'll just yell at you.
Because that's how I found out about that the game was even coming out, was when I did the Battletoads thing. I took a picture of the Battletoads thing and tweeted it Rare. And then they were like,
with
"Oh,
all
are
the
you-"
buttons from
Yeah.
fucking like 4 years ago. whatever
Yeah,
it
and
was.
they were like, "Are you excited for Sea of Thieves?" I'm like, "No, what is that?" And then they're like, oh shit, it's a game they're working on. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is like their first game that's not a Kinect game in like 10 years, I think.
I know, it must be
Something
exciting
crazy.
for them.
Yeah.
People are enjoying it.
Yeah. Are we going to get that game?
More than likely, yeah.
We have a question from Jason P. Salon. I'll just jump to. He basically just wants to know who's playing it with him.
I'll play with him.
So, unlike Monster Hunter, where I just kind of
Can't wait to blow my eardrums on him laughing every time.
yeah, that dude laughs like
Love
a
you,
fucking,
Jason.
He laughs like a I forget what he says. He has like a saying from his dad that says
As thunderous as a cannon's roar.
no, it's
Well,
like
fuck you, I'm being parody.
It's he calls it something like some sort of car like failing to turn over or something.
Yeah, it's like 1977 Ford turning over.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, Ford, I think. Yeah.
Jesus
Something like
Christ.
that. He's probably gonna listen and be like fucking Fords. I don't know. People are all worried about cars. Anyway, yeah,
Chevy.
that looks neat.
Mhm.
People, I've seen people like at launch like fighting the Kraken and shit now.
No.
It's fucking wild looking.
Scary.
It looks fun. I definitely want to play.
Remember fun?
So
That
yeah,
was nice.
I've been having all the fun.
Gonna sing all
Kirby
this-
and all that shit. It's so good.
Sing all the sea shanties.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll sing over the headset.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay. Overwatch, new hero, Bridget. We've talked about before.
Yeah.
She's the weird like tanky defense character
Yeah.
with a mace. She is out now.
Nice.
Today.
So yes, today, March 20th.
Guess what I'm gonna do when I get home?
Sleep.
Sleep.
I'm not. I'm not guessing what you do when you get home.
I'm gonna wait for that update.
In your weird green room.
Listen,
Churro's playing one-handed.
I can, too.
Her character's like scary though because she has the flail thing and it just goes so far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. I
Part
haven't
of the
seen what she
appeal.
looks
Good.
like.
like.
Yeah. Let me look with you.
It doesn't flail to amaze me.
So it's called Over. What's her name
just
again?
fucking don't. We'll look at it later.
Bridge.
Yeah. Just look at Bridget and see what happens.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
All right.
It looks like a robot.
Great.
What?
She's no.
No.
Oh, okay. Wait. No. That's just an armor suit. Okay. Yeah. She's cute though.
Yeah.
That's a cool character.
She's Swedish.
She's Swedish.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Her dad's Torbjorn.
I didn't know that.
I'm teaching you.
Asshole.
Jeez.
All right. Cool. Good to know.
Torbjorn.
I'm glad. Wait. Torbjorn's Swedish?
Yes.
He's
All right.
the IKEA troll.
He's on a troll.
Oh,
It's a
God.
dwarf.
It's like the same thing.
No.
It's fine.
Dwarves
Anyway.
are
The half man.
Dwarves
What?
are big.
Speaking of half men, no.
What?
Sega is back.
Coming back with a vengeance.
We've had so many stories from Sega in the past couple of weeks.
I feel like
That's annoying.
you don't know. You haven't been here the last couple
I
of weeks.
listened.
You don't. You just said you didn't listen.
No.
Lie to me.
I listened to him today.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe me either.
Yeah, fucking shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Talking out of his ass
God,
again.
yeah.
I was trying to double our listeners.
Can't
It's fine.
double zero.
Okay, so
Sorry, people who are
more
watching
Sega,
live.
more
No,
Sega,
sorry.
more Sega news.
There's they teased a new Sonic racing game.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, the brightness thing came up.
Oh, I wonder what the R could be.
It's you can see the whole thing. says
Flipping the
racing.
R.
Ridge Racer.
Only us get that. Don't
Yeah,
say that.
well.
God. Anyway, us get that. I don't even know how to talk.
Oh, let's get that.
But yeah,
Sounds like you're flipping the R too,
yeah,
buddy.
it sounds like I am. Yeah, so I don't know. People liked Sonic, like All Stars Transformed Racing or whatever that fucking game was
Fuck
called.
did you say to me?
I don't know. People that had a Wii U and nothing else to play
Didn't you like it, Taylor?
and loved
What?
fucking the GoDaddy girl.
What?
Is
that-
Oh, Danica Patrick?
Yeah, she was in that game with like a Mercedes Benz. It was weird. Do you
What
remember
game
that
did I
shit?
like?
Yeah,
Does
she
she like
drives
Sonic
Chevy. I don't
Racing?
know. It's weird. She
Am I
drives.
wrong?
She
Oh.
drives for Chevy. She
I
shouldn't
had
be doing that.
the one with the birds.
Is
What?
that not Sonic
What?
Racing?
The Sonic racing game that you have the birds on jet boards.
I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
And there was
It-
a bird named Jet.
That literally could be anything. I don't.
It was called Sonic,
Sonic boarding, Sonic Riders.
I think.
I think it would have been Sonic Riders, where they're like
But-
on skateboards and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably. That sounds
Yeah.
right.
That's not racing.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
it was-
I'm sorry. Excuse me, princess.
You're accusing me of liking a game.
Yeah.
I guess I am.
But yeah, I guess they teased us at like the South by Southwest Sonic panel.
Oh,
which is the thing.
of all the things,
Yeah.
It's the guy who runs that Sonic Twitter.
the one guy.
The one guy.
He's like, I drew this.
I drew this.
It's Christian. It's CWC.
Oh, no.
That's an old one.
Fucking CWC. Jesus Christ.
Come
All
on.
Rest in
right.
peace.
Anyway. Great. Oh, this was fun. So Pokemon Go is a thing still.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Constant reminder.
there's a battle in a gym in that game, and something about it. Some guy got real mad and like attacked somebody else with a tire iron.
Oh, Jesus.
Tire iron, use beat.
It's super effective.
Yeah.
This whole article is
Other
like
guy
full
is
of-
confused.
This whole article is like role playing, like they're like remaking it, like on like Lifetime, and they're like, oh, these people spontaneously combusted or whatever. Like those,
What?
On Lifetime.
Wait, no. Wait, do they have like a narration of the fight?
Yeah, it's like
He ducked under the.
he has like this quote, and it's just like some guy is like he comes out of nowhere yelling, "Which one of you is Andy?" And like that whole thing is capitalized in this article.
Oh, lordy.
It's just like a dramatization of
It's
like
like
some
fan
fight.
fiction.
I don't know, but yeah, I brought this up. I don't know why I brought this up because Pokemon Go
Oops.
makes Eric roll his eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't attack people over video games.
One of
It's
you
never- it's-
fuckers is Andy.
Holmes is Andy.
Homestead of this gym. That's so dumb.
Got my badge.
Unzips tire iron.
Is he okay? At least the guy that got attacked with the tire.
So I guess this guy realized the best defense is a good offense, and he says he got behind him and started choking him.
What?
Jujitsu.
Edgy, bro.
The quotes in this are so like people trying to brag. So, like this guy left a statement. He's like, I figured if he didn't have consciousness, he wouldn't be that tough.
Wow.
Nothing personal, kid.
What did he fight? Who did he fight? Like Ivan Drago or something? He just choked him out.
If he dies, he dies.
What the fuck? I was just testing my abilities.
Oh my god. It's like Joel Romero.
Apparently, like the guy was reviving his Pokemon and like took over the gym, and like the other guy was still there. He's like, "You fucking just take this gym from me, bro!" And like took out a tire iron and got real
Jesus
mad.
Christ.
That's why Pokemon Go is the worst.
Fucking psychos.
There's been a lot of that kind of stuff going on recently.
That's why
Like,
Pokemon
Yeah.
can never really exist, these animals.
well, people would just be
People
fighting
would
each
kill
other.
each other with real Pokemon. It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Have you seen the descriptions for Pokemon in like Pokedex or whatever?
Yeah.
They're
It's
super
like-
violent.
Well, it's just like they don't make any sense. Like there's like one for Slugma. It's like it's hotter than the sun. It's like what the fuck? How fucking hot? Okay, great, thanks.
How hot's
Touching
the
me just
sun?
melt.
It's like it's
I like how Drifloon's like, it takes children away, but you always like see it with kids, and you're like,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
it's just like oh fuck.
Thought that was what Drowsy did too.
It's like somebody seeing a thing like once and just like over exaggerating it, and that's what they write in the
Yeah, it's
Pokedex.
Professor Oak.
It's not though. He sends kids
Oh no,
to do his
it's-
oh
work.
yeah,
that's what kids are writing
So
down.
yeah, it's literally kids being
It's
like
super hot. Well,
Yeah.
it's-
12 years old who think creepypasta is still cool and writing,
God.
sending it to the professor.
something like that.
it's super
Creepy
hot.
pastas are so cool.
That makes
Sure.
sense. Actually, now that you think about it, that really does make a lot of sense.
The
That
tire
that-
thing?
no.
Why the
So-
Pokedex entries?
Yeah,
are like that?
why the Pokedex entries are all like hyperbolic because it's like a bunch of kids just writing stupid shit. That's what. No, but okay,
Anyway.
so
Did they get upvoted to be the one everyone sees?
no, I want to go back to this fucking fight. So this guy, so the guy that had the gym originally, let's call him the pre champion. He fought the current champion and lost to the current champion twice. First at the gym and second in real life. That's basically how it turns out. And he had a weapon too. He had
So
a
it seems
fucking
like-
tire iron.
Yeah.
What do you call his tire iron?
Sonichu.
I don't know.
That's amazing. I'm glad nobody got seriously hurt. I don't think. I'm sure getting hit with a tire iron would fucking suck.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like.
Wait, was it one of like the cross tire irons?
Or the one with the curve.
It's a hair cross.
Or the Silent Hill curve.
Oh my god. I hate Pokemon Go so much.
I would call it tire iron.
Anyway, we're moving on.
I would call it tire iron sleep meat and just
This is
beat
like
the
the
fuck out of shit people.
this is the best news.
Stop saying sleep.
I can't.
This is probably the best news story that's come out of Pokemon Go in a long time.
Yeah.
At least the most entertaining one
Yeah,
for me.
since the best one since like, oh, here's our anniversary, everything's broken, and like the Savage
Savage
season.
season.
Yeah,
Or the best one since like we got to close this park.
Oh yeah.
Fucking assholes.
or the one where they like stop traffic because everyone was like crowding the streets
In
for like
the
a Vaporeon or some crap. Yeah,
Thanks, Pokemon Go. You asshole.
It's just been doing like bad stuff's been a lot of bad stuff's been happening because of Pokemon Go.
It might be cursed.
Remember that whole thing? It's like, hey, make sure that you bring a phone and a gun to make sure you don't get robbed or you're playing Pokemon Go in the
is that a
park.
thing? I don't remember that.
It was like Pokemon Go, you know,
I did that when I was like my big.
Also, I remember is like the loading screen originally didn't tell you not to drive. Like games come a long way because people just like
That's
drive
true.
and like use it for like their steps or whatever to hatch eggs.
I think it's funny that when I was playing Pokemon Go for a little while, I got I had the lock thing where if you go too fast, if you're in a car,
Yeah.
you can't use it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they used to not have that though.
Yeah, but I think it's funny that I got that on my phone for Pokemon Go first, and then the update for the iPhone came out. They had that on there, so Pokemon Go came out with it first, and then Apple came out with it after.
Oh yeah, because Apple
yes.
in general has it, right?
Visionaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pokemon Go.
Thanks. Yeah.
Now I have to lie to my phone every time I'm driving.
Fuck! Don't do that. Just don't bill your phone. Anyway.
Or you can be safe. You know, choices.
Nah, man.
Well, I disabled the Hey Siri thing, and hopefully that doesn't turn on everyone's phones when they're listening to this. Because every time somebody says that on a podcast in my car, it turns.
Have
Hey
you
Siri
seen
on.
seen that thing where somebody asked an Alexa if they worked for the CIA and it just turns off? It's so scary.
You saw the one where she just starts laughing, right? Where it just starts laughing, right?
Giving it too much power.
Like I guess somebody was watching the news, and all of a sudden it just like somebody
It
said
just starts
something, it just started
laughing,
laughing. You're
yeah,
like,
that's
oh.
some
Well,
weird
what kind
shit.
of? Hold on. Like, what kind of fucking laugh are we talking? Are we kind of a cackle?
It cackled. It was like, ha ha ha.
No, that's not a. That's a.
Well,
That's
It was probably just like ha 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 ha.
Oh, sweet God, that's even worse.
yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah,
It's one of those like weird grudgy ones where it's like,
You wouldn't. I don't.
all right.
I think I would have been a lot more afraid than the people led on in that news report. But
I don't
that's
know,
fine.
people are. That whole thing is like I don't use mine not because it's like my government's spying on me. It's just
My
like
government.
it's just like I moved here in May and I just haven't wanted to use it because it's like somebody said like Alex or something in the background and like now it's on trying to be like don't you want to hear this joke? I'm like no.
Yeah.
So it's like that's another reason Brian would come over and just be like, "Oh, tell me a joke, Alexa." And he's like, "That wasn't funny. Tell me another one." I was like, "Fucking
Another.
never-ending cycle of just being like he's not satisfied." Anyway,
Story of his life.
Hey,
Okay.
Alexa, roll a d20. It rolls a d10.
Fuck. What was I gonna say about that? Yeah, I have an Alexa too, and I just remember that I have one. And I'll sometimes like I leave it on. You know how when it hears its name, you see the little light like focus on where it is.
Yeah.
It does that randomly, and I don't like that. So
my
I think I'm
my
gonna
favorite
unplug
is
it.
my favorite was like when there's an internet outage and like the ring around it turns red.
It's like
It's just like
fuck.
you're just like choking it off the internet. It's like
How long until it dies?
anyway.
I'll always find a way. It's too smart. And I'll just laugh at you.
What are you upset about?
Nothing. I'm just waiting for him to be done. Being dumb. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
Let's move
that'll-
on.
What's going to happen?
All right.
Alexa's gonna drown
some
before that.
artist, Michael Ildmerkin. I don't know. He made a art thing that he's gonna sell when it's done, and I thought Churro would like to see it,
Huh?
and maybe everybody else. There's a stand for PS4 that's the fucking little
Oh!
goblin things.
Oh, it's the messenger.
Yeah,
It's the well messengers from Bloodborne.
yeah.
That's awesome. That's really well done.
See, Taylor, eventually there's like 12 of them.
No.
Yeah,
That's about 12.
those things
right?
are really cute. I really like those things.
Might
They're
be
really
7,
cute,
but
yeah.
12 also works.
Right, but they're like it's like a stand. I don't know how to describe it for people that are just listening.
cute. It's a fucking.
It's the fucking the goblet thing.
you can
from
put cakes on
Bloodborne.
it. Is all I care about. I'm probably gonna
Great.
put a cake on that.
I don't know.
You can give
But,
them
like, this is like not finished either. So like it'll probably be colored and be all gross looking like they are.
I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want to color it. I
all
want
fleshy.
Fucking spray painted.
That's
them.
really really cool.
Yeah. That's cool.
Give them the little top hats you can give them.
Yeah.
Or the bucket heads.
I love.
Oh
Stuff,
yeah, the top hats are good.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's awesome.
But like I don't even know if they'll be able to sell it though, because it's like he's not licensed by them or anything. So,
It's still pretty cool.
but yeah,
I don't care.
Buy it before it's taken down, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, now there's an article about it. He's probably gonna get cease and desist sooner.
Yeah, that or I mean, every once in a while you just get support.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be good.
Fingers crossed.
Anyway,
Finger snapping.
HTC.
HTV.
Yeah, not HTV. HTC Vive Pro is arriving in April 5th. The new Vive headset, VR headset, the one with like the headphones that I thought were built in, but you can like detach them, which is nice.
Oh
That's
really?
good.
Yeah, that is coming for $799.
Ugh.
$799 US dollars.
Let's see.
Maybe another go around for people who haven't got VR yet. Just
Well, if you don't have VR yet, the current Vive is dropping to $499.
There it is. That's what I was
So, great, I guess.
At that point, just get yourself PSVR. It's the same price
Yeah,
for that.
no, PSVR you can get right now. If I'm just going to be shilling things anyway, it's like $220 for like that and Doom VR. You can get it's a decent deal, I guess, compared to these anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't also used those ones in like a good computer, so maybe those are better. Who knows? But yeah, it has dual OLED displays and all this garbage.
But it's this close to your eye. I don't know how.
I don't know. But yeah, that's a thing that's coming in April 5th.
That's the one that comes with the actual like clicky things, right?
What
The actual
clicky?
controller parts. Or is that just the headset they
know.
stick the phone?
I actually don't know if that comes with it or not. But yeah, the original Vive VR is going down $100 because this new one's out. So
I just want to find one that works with my eyes.
yeah,
good luck.
You just have to get new eyes.
Oh,
Sorry.
Soon enough. You just gotta stay alive for a couple more years.
Yeah,
That seems like a lot of money.
that's a tall order.
A ton of money.
$800?
Yeah.
A little bit. It's a bit much.
I paid less than that for my fucking plane tickets. That's a lot, man.
I mean, it's also I don't know. Like,
$800.
I mean, if I personally had $800 to just spend on a thing, I'd probably get Lego Millennium Falcon. Like, let's not use
Get that.
which is probably like a worse use of my money than
No, man, you could use that, and then with whatever you have left, put it in a glass table.
I want to get that glass table thing.
Yeah.
I showed you that.
You
It's
could
so
just put it
good.
right there in the middle.
What is
Millennium
it?
Falcon. What people like get this Millennium Falcon, like this super 8,000 piece one or whatever, which is crazy.
What if you miss a piece?
That's I don't know.
You buy a second
They
set.
usually have like extras in Lego sets. Like I'm building the Apollo, no, what is it, Saturn 5, whatever, and that has like extra pieces.
Okay.
But yeah, no, people like build these like huge glass cases for the Millennium Falcon that like doubles as like a coffee table, so it's like a display that people
Really?
just like use. It's like it's pretty neat.
It'll be rad.
Yeah.
Do you need a living room for that first?
Yeah, no,
Are you just gonna put it on the table here?
I don't know.
Just cover churra?
I got a living room ish. I gotta move soon
Yeah, that
anyway.
big-
I'll
that
figure
big-
it out.
Wait, is it one of those? Is it like that giant one that in the Amazing Spider-Man? Not Amazing Spider-Man. No.
That's the Death Star, stupid.
That's the
Oh
Death
right,
Star,
I'm sorry. Millennium Falcon. Never
the same
mind.
size coin as that Octopath Traveler.
Shut the fuck up! It's not that big.
It's like this
Fucking
big.
huge.
Oh god.
It's a silver dollar. It's
Lego Death Star sucks, by the way. Pass it on.
Why?
Because it's just like a fucking. It's like a big Polly Pocket, like
Is,
fucking.
is it in Holla?
Huh?
It's Polly Pocket.
It's like a round dollhouse that just has like rooms. But I mean, like a big like gray circle would suck too. So I don't know. Like I can't win.
It's a pizza dish. Dude.
Whatever. Anyway, fucking
Dude, bro.
What?
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Other news.
Let's.
I don't even know how you got on Lego. So.
I don't know. How do we? Oh, because $800.
Oh right. That's what
Because VR is not viable still.
You can buy 5% of those Assassin's Creed headphones or whatever.
Jeez.
Anyway, apparently a Lego Incredibles game is on the way. Speaking of Legos,
Lego Incredibles.
Yeah?
Incredibles 1, 2.
it just shows like the four. It has the baby on the cover, but he doesn't have like crazy powers. So I don't know.
Sometimes they do both. They do like the.
Could be both.
Yeah, they,
Yeah,
Star Wars.
it could be like when I played Lego Star Wars and it ruins like the third movie for me or whatever.
Before you saw it.
It'll just ruin like the movie for 2, which whatever.
How did it ruin the movie for you?
Because it showed like the whole like who fights what for like certain fights.
Oh.
And like yeah, not like I mean most of episode 3 wasn't predictable anyway, but like the whole Grievous fight and like how that goes down type of thing.
Oh, that one. I thought you meant episode 3, like the original ones. Never mind.
It's episode 6.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, never mind.
Stupid.
Anyway, yeah. So
yeah, but who cares?
according to the Brick Fan, a Lego fan site.
Wow.
Okay. That's here's the real news. There's gonna be like actual sets for Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Lego.
I can't.
I want a gazer beam.
I'm not gonna mind.
What's the problem?
A lot.
Yeah.
It's
March 16th through the 30th or 31st or whatever. This is double VIP points trail. We gotta get some. Gotta buy some Legos.
Gotta go.
Give them double points.
Shit, I can't go. Never mind.
I'm gonna get that Hulkbuster.
Anyway,
Wait, there's a
keep going,
Hulkbuster armor?
Shut up. Keep going.
Wait, how big is it?
It's. I'll show you after.
Okay.
All right. Let's see news. Yeah. So Lego game. That'd be cool.
Mhm.
Fucking stretchy plastic for what's her name?
Stretchy plastic.
Wow.
Because she was like Elastigirl or whatever.
That's
That
it.
is.
What's the problem?
Like rubber?
No. Not at all like rubber. Because she still like is hard or whatever.
Nice.
Look at her.
Look at her.
Stretchy. What are you gonna call that?
Oh, and
Stretchy
then
plastic.
Mr. Incredible's like the Hulk.
Yeah, he has like the Hulk body.
Yeah.
Why the fuck?
Violet's the best.
I need to stop having this headset.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's making the.
Yeah,
that makes
the
sense.
thing go up.
Violet, come back.
And there's Rush, just doing a thing.
Yes,
Or-
man.
wait, is that his name? His name's not Rush.
Dash.
That's the dogs from fucking Mega Man. Dash. That's a
Dash.
Rush.
Dash Rando. Only Tro knows what that means.
Prince Sizor.
Only True cares.
Yeah.
That's
Did the
true.
parents know he was gonna be super fast when they named him Dash, or was that just like an ironic surprise?
I think it's
I
ironic.
don't know.
Because I think his name, he has like a full name like Dashius or something.
She just gave birth and ran into a wall. It's like, oh fuck.
Well, why does super strength and never mind. Elasticity make super sweet?
I don't know. Why does invisible give you a barrier or whatever the fuck? Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Have you seen the behind the scenes on how they made like the drone sounds work? That shit's crazy. Anyway,
What? No.
like there's like those crazy like frisbee like blade drones in that movie that make like scary vacuum sounds.
Yeah. So they used actual vacuums?
I don't something. they had like a whole behind the scenes thing like 14 years ago when that game came out.
Dang.
Movie came out.
fucking syndrome as fuck.
Anyway, that game Paragon, that's an Epic Games thing that is being closed soon. They're just like
Yeah.
they're giving away the assets of that game
What?
just for free, which is crazy. Like that, those assets are valued at like $12 million, and they're just like giving them out for anyone to use if they want.
Really?
Because the game's being closed down. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So it's like it says they're all free to use in your Unreal Engine 4 projects with no strings attached.
That's cool.
Huh.
Yeah. That's
Just
neat.
like here's.
Good
So
of them.
people will recognize and be like, weren't you from Ballad? Or what, Paragon?
No one's gonna say that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like people remembering Battleborn. Like,
What?
yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's good. of
But I
them.
mean, it's like here's trash. I
The
guess.
collection
Yeah.
includes 20 characters and over 1,500 environmental components. That
Jesus.
alone is just like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I can see a lot of people doing a lot of really creative things with that.
yeah.
Steam filmmaker guys are like, finally, new content.
God. Damn it.
Oh, no.
It's called
Yeah,
Source Filmmaker.
Yeah, idiot.
Stupid.
Stupid.
That's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Weapon boards are super excited. Go on to the next one.
Know your free porn maker thing, bro. I know that's what you're looking at it for, you nasty man.
I don't make that.
I'm not saying you make it at all.
He's just an
I'm
aficionado.
saying I know your ad block works. Anyway.
Just don't click the link.
Don't say aficionado for that.
What?
Gross, man.
No, it's fine.
That was that link that he sent us.
Yeah.
Oh, someone in our chat bought Paragon. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh, it's that I am Sev person.
Ah, you stupid ass.
Somebody knows. Great. Great.
Make a game.
Just start spamming one again. True will eventually leave.
I'll just disappear.
Just ban him forever.
Fade out.
oh wait. So he pre-bought it? Is that what he did? I didn't. I thought the game wasn't even out. Or
Yeah, I don't know how that worked.
No, the
but
game's been out, hasn't it?
he paid money for it.
who did you pay?
Was it a man
Yeah, who knows?
in an alleyway?
It's like here.
Man, this is like the fucking week of weird news that's just who cares. So guess what's back in the news, everyone?
Why?
What?
Everyone's favorite.
What?
is it?
Well, you know what it is.
Is it Sega?
It's Atari Box.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Why?
Haven't seen you since the past.
So it has a name now.
Atari box?
Yeah, it's called Atari VCS.
Excuse me?
off.
VC.
Viet Cong.
Yeah.
God, no.
Viet Cong Slade.
It's named after some like other console they had that didn't sell well.
Shock.
A VHS player?
No, VCS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, VCS.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it way more marketable.
So, and it comes out, let's see. I had a date somewhere. It's like April something.
like 1987.
No, not this
Where
new
Back
one.
when
Where it
Atari was-
belongs.
I
What
don't know.
what games is anybody gonna play on this thing?
Pong.
But that's the thing. Like it comes out in April, and you can pre-order it, but they don't have any games for it or a price. So have fun
much-
You said
pre-ordering it.
April?
Yeah,
April?
comes out next month.
That's in 2 weeks.
And it's
That's
2
not
weeks.
even. That's like in a week and a half.
Yeah. But don't you want this? They have a controller that's like Xbox as fuck controller.
No, I don't want that at all.
Oh, boy, the joystick.
I don't want any of that.
Yeah. it's-
Why are they? Why is the button red on one and the thumbstick
That's not a
red?
system. That's a router.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell me that's not a router.
Yeah.
Give us money for a mystery game.
Why is that button red and not like
Console.
wood or whatever? Like the fucking
Wood
console.
grain.
Uh,
Real wood paneling.
That thing
on your
looks,
button.
Yeah, it's like a
I love that
like a
this.
station wagon.
Who made this article? I need to, Joey Thurmond is a god for like they reference fucking the like they reference the return of Atari similar to like Bubsy coming back last year. Good. Yeah, that is on point.
Bubsy and Lacma.
Oh, God. So, more details on the console's capabilities will be disclosed at this week's Game Developers Conference, which is going on like right now. So,
Cool.
great.
The console's capabilities, huh?
Yeah.
Remember when everybody was really all like hot and bothered over all the Android consoles that were coming out? Like, oh, you can have this like Android thing that you can just play like
Ooh,
phone
yeah.
game. Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. It's like there were multiple consoles like that came out that we were selling at GameStop at the time. They were like, oh, you can do homebrew on it.
Homebrew.
It's great.
Here's your Linux box.
What am I gonna do on that? Nothing.
Yeah.
I can play Snake on this or whatever. No,
Snake.
it's dumb.
You play Flash games, if that.
How many employees does Atari have now?
Fucking 12 probably.
How many can a garage fit?
I don't know. They have 12 and 8 of them are working on that hat still. With the speakers in it.
The Blade Runner hat.
Yeah, the Blade Runner hat.
God
One
damn
of
it.
them is stealing our idea for the whoopty shoe and they're making that instead.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at that and I'm like, man, I can't wait to just stuff my foot in it. It looks so comfortable.
Whoopty shoe.
Yeah.
All right.
Blasting those sultry sounds of Miku.
Yeah, let's see. There is a Nindies showcase today. A Nintendo Direct focused on indie games, in case you don't know what Nindies are. Yeah.
Nintendo Indies.
So they had, 14 games for this thing?
Right.
Technically, like 16. I don't know. Okay. So Mark of the Ninja Remastered is coming to this, coming out fall 2018. Fantasy Strike, which is like some weird fighting game. Couldn't really. You remember
It
that?
looks like a really, really cheap Street Fighter. It's weird.
Sure.
They market it as simple.
Great.
Yeah, I'll play it.
That's summer 2018. Just Shapes and Beats, which is like a rhythm bullet hell game, which
Oh.
sounds all right.
Lovely.
Just the pirate level.
Yeah,
over and over.
Taylor just wanted the pirate level, so that kind of looks like the Vita game, the Sound Shapes. It eventually came
That
to
was a good
everything
game,
else. But yeah, so yeah, if it's like half as good as that, it'd be rad. Garage is it's like the slowest top-down shooter I've ever seen. Like the character moves really slow, but it's apparently like a horror game type of thing. That comes out spring 2018. Oh, that Just Shapes and Beats comes out summer 2018, and then spring 2018 for Garage. Pool Panic is a game where it's like open world pool ball
Oh,
game.
yeah, Adult Swim games.
You play like a cue ball and you like go around and destroy other pool balls.
They have
like,
funny faces.
Yeah, there's like ballerina balls and shit you knock around.
Pirate
It's weird.
balls.
Pirate balls, yeah. Let's see, that comes out.
What's wrong, Taylor?
That's just 2018 also.
Who
What?
Who at?
I don't know who asked for that.
Who that boy?
I don't know. I don't know who asked for Bomb Chicken either, but I want that shit.
Bomb chicken.
Bomb Chicken is a game where you're just like a chicken that can lay bombs and you like use bombs to get around and like
That looks
you like
surprisingly
platform with it
entertaining.
and stuff. It's weird. It looks good.
Bomb chicken's the next Mega Man boss.
That comes first on Switch. They're big on saying either things are first for Switch or it's like a system exclusive, but they're clear on it, unlike fucking Microsoft with their weird shit. They're just like, oh boy, it's exclusive, JK.
First on Microsoft.
Yeah, on Microsoft. It's not even. It's fucking Windows 10 and all that garbage. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, that's summer 2018. Lumines Remastered, which is like a remaster of the PSP Lumines game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that. It's like music Tetris.
I like
looks
Luminous.
neat.
Luminous was fun.
Yeah, it seems okay.
My tongue touched this.
But it's
So-
just old.
But there's like I made a list of like all the games I want for Switch, and that's like not at the top. So yeah. Let's see. That's spring also. Reigns and Reigns Her Majesty. Taylor said this looked like medieval like Tinder, basically. It's like very cartoonish and like they called it like what they call it, like co-op decision making.
Co-op
Yeah.
decision making. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Majesty.
know about all that.
It's like the worst part of the Catherine game. Just where you're making decisions. That's
I like that part.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's like the one.
Except for there was a question. It was like when we all lived together and like Brian was just hanging out with like Adria was there or something also. And it was like when I didn't know her as well, and like I had to make a decision. She was like sitting right next to me. I'm like I can't fucking answer this the way I want to because she'll judge me or some shit. That's fucking weird. I don't know why, but it was just like I was like I can't fucking say that. I'm gonna,
Does life begin or end at marriage?
Yeah, I was just like ah. It was probably that question.
Yeah.
But no.
You're just like breathing all hard. Just
Same.
I mean now it's a different story, but like back then I was just like I don't know. But
It
yeah.
ends.
It does. I can say that. Jeez.
What's your real Ryan answer?
I don't remember.
No.
For that question.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was that question or not.
Well, how about for that question now?
I don't know. I'm not even in like a relationship now.
Sure you are.
Fucking, I don't know.
Who cares?
My life's going nowhere right now, so I guess might as well fucking. I
Just
don't fucking
get
know.
in on
It begins.
That's
It
great.
begins. Look at that. What a positive outlook on life.
Yeah, or beginning of the end, maybe.
Perhaps.
Who knows?
You know.
God, this is a bad.
It's not even positive or negative. It's chaos or order.
Fuck.
Spoilers.
It's the warp.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You want the true neutral ending in that game anyway. Just don't answer any questions.
so
Just keep being a
back to
weird
the
sheep, man.
medieval Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they.
I don't know why there's like two of them. There's like.
Well, there's one where you play as the king and one where you play as the queen.
Her
Oh, okay.
Majesty.
Yeah.
Her
Her Majesty.
Oh.
My lady. Tips for Dora.
But yeah, it was just like you like hover over and you swipe like left and it's like no, you swipe right and it's like do it. And it's just like
It's so
please-
weird.
Just
please
like
no.
Tinder.
Yeah, just like Tinder.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh baby.
Do it. All right.
It's like that guy that made that machine that
Papa
just spins
Churro
right
kitten.
to swipe.
Which one?
Some guy made a machine that just swipes right, and he put his phone in it. And just he was
like-
going to
that's-
like 1,000 per minute. It was really
like,
fast.
That's like the fucking equivalent of like that fucking chicken that like goes over,
Oh, the
like
little
tips
water
over.
thing?
That's like on The Simpsons where he has that do his job for him. It just like hits the same like yes on the keyboard.
Perpetual motion machine.
Fuck. Lightfall is like a weird platformer where you just like make a box appear where you land. type
Oh
of
yeah.
Weirdness.
That
Oh,
platformer.
right.
Yeah, which only I care about. I think. Out
Yeah.
of all of us. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the platforming looks really cool, but I think I said this earlier that I'm
you
sick.
think
I'm
you like the monochrome weird.
I'm just kind of getting tired of it. That design
Yeah.
is very, 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 very overused.
I mean, I think it looks all right for that game, but it's just like it looks good, but it's like I've seen this also.
I think it's just because like they need that high contrast for that high speed, but
Yeah.
it's like it's hard on the eyes if everything is too light and what you're trying to track is a white
Yeah.
object because you get that after image.
That's true. But there was like one part where he's like running from a wave that's blue, so at least
Cool.
there's some color in there. I don't know.
A blue wave.
But it's been very common in recent times
Yeah.
to see that kind of the high contrast platformers.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, just get fucking Bit Trip Runner 3. That comes out soon.
Yeah.
That's gonna be colorful
It's
as shit.
lovely.
What's
wrong there?
I'm just thinking about the fact that I haven't played Inside yet. I really want to play that.
Did you hear the news story we talked about Inside?
No.
Oh god.
So
What?
there's like a $350 collector's edition for that game coming out. Just want to get your reaction.
But why?
So it comes with like the physical game. Sorry if people listened last week. Eric hasn't heard this. It's great. So it's the physical game and like a download for PS4 and for PC, I think, for the game. And then there's also it's like this mystery box, and it comes with something from the Real Doll Corporation. Yeah. and they won't say what it is until like after people receive it.
I wonder what it could possibly be.
It's like a fleshy fuck potato, probably. Like we talked about it 2 weeks ago. Like, because have you seen the end of that
That's
game?
where that's from.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, we
okay,
was
yeah,
talking
I was
about
talking-
fleshy fuck potatoes.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, but like that thing.
But why
is
is it $350?
Who knows what it could be?
It's like a foot.
Wink.
Yeah, because it's big enough to fist or whatever. Probably. Like I don't know.
So you
Fucking
can-
buy it and see.
Wear it like a rain boot, Eric.
And so you can finish inside.
So if I had that much money, I'm gonna buy fucking Soul of Sugarkin Daijujin Megazord thing.
Yeah.
Boy.
What-
Buy more toys.
Is that a fuckable Megazord?
It might as well be. I can pose around my dick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just look at that face.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No.
What, on your dick?
No, my big face.
Adult Swim games make your dick too.
Okay.
God, I'm fucking more red than usual because of the goddamn.
Fucking lobster, man.
Yeah. I'm dying.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Mr. Krabs.
So that's cool. I'm glad they're
Anyway,
doing that.
Other wait, we got so off track. Nindies. Why? What the fuck was that? Weird pigmen. All right. Fuck.
Get over.
Oh, West of Loathing is a game coming
Yes.
out. Switch exclusive, spring 2018. That's like a weird stick figure game.
It's okay. So it's from the same guys, obviously, that did this online. It was technically it was a browser game
uh-huh.
called
of
Kingdom of Loathing.
Loathing. Yeah.
Where it's just every day you get a set amount of moves, and you get to sort of level up different things. You get to go exploring, that sort of thing. But it's all browser based, so you just kind of every time you click on something, you use one of your actions. It was really funny. It just had really, really good item descriptions. Obviously, everything was was drawn with really simple designs. It's just hand drawn. Everything's all stick figures. This one looks like more of the same. Obviously, it's the same. It's west of Loathing, west of Loathing.
Yeah,
It's Cowboys.
It's Cowboys. It looks really funny.
Yeah, it looks good.
I really want to play.
The way the character walks is hilarious.
Well, which time? Because
where he's like handstand or whatever, all that shit. That looks fun.
oh man, I'm really excited for that. I miss Kingdom of Loathing so bad. I played that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right after my RuneScape phase.
Face.
Oh, we didn't talk about. I keep remembering news that we didn't hear. Like, you weren't here for when they said that. Like, is that for sure happening? The Diablo coming to Switch?
What? Which one?
3 probably.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Sad Eric.
I can't remember if they said that was confirmed or not. We went back and forth on it. I don't know.
My heartbeat went up to like 120 for like half a second.
It's not gonna be 2.
I don't know.
It'll never be 2.
It'll never be 2.
No, sorry.
That's
Why
annoying.
not?
You'll still buy 3 though, probably.
Yeah, probably. Just because it's portable, it's fine.
Yeah.
I like portable stuff.
What, Taylor?
Diablo 3 translates perfectly to Diablo.
I was thinking of a 120 heartbeat for 1 second, like
Yeah.
120 beats per minute for
For a
1
second.
second.
I counted. It was twice in 1 second.
Twice in a second?
Yeah.
There you go. Good job.
Didn't feel good. I've had too many Red Bulls
Sent like
today.
an
I'm
air
crushed.
bubble into his fucking heart.
You remember there was an energy drink called Redline? It was bad.
Oh yeah. Well, I took one of those when
Yeah.
Churro was working at the
Yeah.
gym.
When you finish it, it just has Power of Love ending. It just
Well, it made me forget math. Remember? I was trying to help Churro with his homework, and
Back when I had homework.
back when he had homework.
I feel like when I was a kid, I worked at the movie theater. Somebody had one of those, and like their heart burst or something awful. Like it was just
What?
like, because he like drank like 2 of them in like an hour.
Well, my friend Ronnie and Teddy, we went to go see there's like a Jackie Chan movie where it's Odyssey to the West, where it's like something, the Monkey King. Ah, fuck, I can't remember what it was.
Wow.
We went to go watch it. We went to watch it, so we wanted something to drink. So we went to this like not CVS, the place that sells like health supplements. They're like, oh, we have these energy drinks. You guys want one? We're like 17, something like that.
Yeah.
And we drink them. They're like, oh, only drink half the bottle.
Yeah, you have to drink only half the bottle.
And I'm like,
'cause-
okay. So we drank the whole thing. And
Of course.
we ran all the way to the movie theater because it was great.
Ran.
It was great. I think it was Redline. Yeah, those things make you dumb.
You
Don't
probably,
drink them.
just like rode your friend's body, like fucking. What is that game that you do that in?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know what it is.
It's the worst Infamous. What is it called?
The worst Infamous?
Yeah.
Prototype?
Yeah, Prototype.
What are you talking about?
You know when you just say regularly?
The worst Infamous is Infamous 2.
That's incorrect.
That's not Second Son.
It's
I would say the worst Infamous is probably the first one. If we were to have to make one of the
No.
worst of those 3, yeah,
really?
probably.
Oh, Cole McGrath.
2
I'm
is
so
two-
sad. I'm also Kessler.
yeah,
Wow. what a
exactly.
twist.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoilers for Dead Game.
That bad game.
Fucking thanks for no back
Yeah, because
compatibility.
Dr. Doom.
Is it
He
Dr.
becomes Dr. Doom.
Oh,
Yeah.
he does it. Anyways.
Whatever.
The Beast is 20 miles from Doom. Right. All right. Speaking of
It's a
nindies,
really slow beast.
we're getting through these nindies like the Beast real slow.
It's going to take a whole game.
Yeah,
I think
fuck.
N really disappointed.
So there's a game spelled Pode, and it's Puda.
Pude.
They call it Puda in
Pude.
the trailer.
I don't care.
It's a co-op like weird like your weird like cubes,
Norwegian.
Oh yeah.
and it's Norwegian
Norwegian.
from the great kingdom of Norwegia.
What's wrong with you?
Norwegia boards. Yeah, yeah. You're like weird cube dudes that you walk around and have like an adventure. And
One's a statue, one's a cube.
is one a statue?
It looks like a
Who
statue.
cares?
That was a ghost.
Thanks.
Fucking
Puda.
knows. We didn't pay much attention.
Yeah, it doesn't look super great.
I was really excited
Whatever.
for
I was
West of
shaking my
Loathing.
head at co-op because a lot of these like indies are like you can play with a friend. I'm like I don't trust my friends to
Thanks.
cooperate.
I'll play with you. I'm pretty good at games. I'll
I
cooperate.
said that so, like-
fine.
Not me. I
feel
feel like fuck the whole thing up.
I'm gonna cooperate.
You just asked Ryan. Don't I fuck everything up?
I don't remember. What's the last game we played co-op?
Kirby.
Cuphead.
Kirby and Cuphead.
We did Cuphead all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
I thought churro made it harder for you.
Well, so Cuphead is hard because it like doubles the enemy's like attack and like health.
Yeah.
And then one person dies and doesn't revive the other one, and you still have to deal with double attack and health.
Because he kept dying
You're
away
one
from
person.
me.
Well, we both did. It is.
Yeah.
I don't think it was any one person's fault. It's just that game's hard. So yeah. Anyway, let's get through these fucking indies. Jesus Christ, indies going for days. All right, The Messenger, which is like you're like a ninja or something.
Ninja.
And
You're a ninja in 8-bit.
You can go. You can like time travel through 8-bit and 16-bit.
Yeah, you get slightly.
That's like
higher.
the gimmick of that game. The Messenger. I don't know. It looks neat.
It's more bits.
Looks all colorful, like an old Super Nintendo game would.
Looks
be,
like good
or
platforming,
NES.
yeah.
It looks fun.
Old Ninja Gaiden.
It looks like a game I'll buy. And
Yeah,
probably
you'll buy.
Yeah, for sure. Because I buy everything. Let's see. Oh, Bad North is like that weird.
Don't you touch me.
Yes.
That's a bad name.
Bad North.
That's such a stupid.
What's your problem? You got Bad North.
Eric's so tired.
That's a stupid name.
Yeah.
It looks dumb.
It's not as bad as Puda.
That's Norwegian.
You don't know.
I thought it was just Norwegian inspired.
I presume the name is also Norwegian
Fucking
inspired.
Norwegian.
Inspired.
Continuing.
Okay, so Bad North.
Norwegian board.
Talk.
Your Vikings.
Nor Waluigi.
What was Bad North about?
Bad North.
Norwegian. Okay. Bad North is like it's like a what is it, like a roguelike, but also strategy looking game. It's, like,
Mhm.
Weird island defense.
it's yeah.
It looks neat.
The
It
whole
looks cute.
like every battle looks like it takes place on like a fucking cube, like the top of a square.
Yeah, it's Tower Island defense.
Yeah.
Technically.
Tower Island.
Permanent character.
Dudes show up on like a log, and you have to
Yeah.
fucking hit them with a bunch of spears that do nothing.
They're not on a
because
log. It's a boat.
It looks like a log.
You're fighting off Vikings.
You don't know.
Yeah, Taylor brought
They're
up
all
a
like
good
fucking
point.
squares. Who cares?
They said it
They're
in the
not listening.
trailer.
Yeah.
They never do.
Is this another Norwegian game?
No.
Norwegian.
You're fighting Norwegians.
Norwegian.
You're fighting
Ah,
Norwegians.
Mario. Norwegian.
Stop it.
Norwegian.
But there's that whole big thing about like the permadeath. The
Was there a tornado?
Yeah.
Is the fucking dog making dream sound?
what the hell is that?
Dogs
I thought that was
dripping
just
water.
churro.
Doggo in Dreamland.
I'm just transforming.
Yeah, he's sleepy. It's fine.
No, he's not sleeping. He's dying.
Norwegian.
Stop it.
Aren't we all? Act accordingly.
Okay. Anyway, we're getting through this. Banner Saga 3
Yes.
is coming.
Good games.
Summer 2018, and then 1 and 2 are also coming soon.
Those look cool. I've never.
So, yeah, I've never really played any of those, but
Yeah.
They're
But
very-
now I can.
yeah, great.
They're very narrative
Permanent
based.
character death.
Oh yeah, Taylor's want to play because all her favorites are gonna die.
That's what's gonna happen. That's always what happens.
Yeah.
No, Taylor.
I got my 100,000 achievement point playing Banner Saga.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You gotta
What,
believe.
I don't even know what it is. All it showed was like cutscene looking stuff.
What is it, Eric?
So it's a dialogue based game, and there's also a strategy RPG to it.
What?
Yeah, it's really good.
Tell me more.
I can't explain it.
Great. Fucking way to be on a podcast where you talk about games.
I played that game like a long ass
Oh.
time ago.
Idiot.
I might play it, so I don't want spoilers.
Yeah.
I wanted a gameplay though.
What?
Whatever.
I just told you, strategy
Anyway.
It had
RPG.
turn-based.
All right.
Bruh. Go on to the next.
Can we make like a full party like of us? That'd be cool.
No, it's got its own characters, and the characters are really well done.
Street Fighter 30th anniversary is coming
Fuck off.
May 29th. And as a pre-order bonus, you can get Ultra Street Fighter 4.
No.
So I guess you just miss out on like an entire game if you don't pre-order this thing.
Yeah,
So that sucks.
but it's Street Fighter 4, so who cares?
But you get like 12 other games, including like 12 versions of Street Fighter 2, and then
Great.
that's it. I guess. I don't know.
Hyper Fighting Remix.
Don't you want Third Strike? No.
No.
Second Impact? Fucking.
Does it come with the one from the movie? That was really bad.
It's just like a fucking. It's like a short clip of just like fucking what's his name from Addams Family dying.
Oh.
What's that dude's name? Raul Julia.
Yeah.
So rest in peace. That movie killed that man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
He
No,
died
no.
after that.
I know he did.
I was forgetting.
There's a teaser at the end of that movie where he like
Comes back to life.
His like fist comes up out of like the rubble, and it's like, oh, to be continued. It's like
Nope.
you had to put that in after he died. Like, why would you do that?
Well, it was more like you see his fist come up and then just fall.
I don't think it falls.
No.
I think they're trying to imply he's
I'm
coming
saying
back.
they cut it
But
too early.
they could have cut that off before. Like they could have just not had that in.
What if his fist comes out and then rockets away?
Rocket Fist.
Yeah.
My
Doomfist.
My favorite Gintama character, the Rocket Fist.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was in that movie. Fuck.
Yeah, a
he
lot of
was.
He was
people were in
Kyle.
that movie.
He was Kyle, yeah.
Yeah.
Best theme. What? Got
Shut
a problem? You know it's true.
No.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of people
go.
were in that movie, and
Keep going.
they're not going to be in anything else anymore.
Okay, so I have the fucking Yahoo Finance page open for this.
What?
Vivendi is like sharing.
Fuck.
They're selling all their shares of Ubisoft
Why?
because they don't want to take it over right now, I guess.
Take it over.
They were going to take it over, but they're delaying their takeover plans for like 6 months. Company Tencent has bought like a good portion of the shares, and they're going to help Ubisoft like expand into China and junk.
China.
China.
So yeah,
Why? That's a little bit weird.
yeah.
Wait, why'd you need the finances open?
Because
That's the source of. The,
Oh, that's where the news is.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought you were like,
Is
looking
there-
at the stocks like as they were.
But yeah, apparently they had like 30% of Ubisoft.
Vivendi did.
Yeah, and now they're
Interesting.
like selling all of it. I guess I don't know.
Until they can take it over later?
Yeah, well, it says according to a French accounting law, picking up 30% stake in the company would require Vivendi to make a bid for a hostile takeover of Ubisoft, and they don't want to do that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're selling their shares for whatever. They don't want to do that right now, but they can just buy it back if they want to do it later. Like they're unsure.
Yeah, they're probably trying to sell it as high as possible, and they'll buy again when it's low after
Something like that.
when it takes too long for the Division 2 to come out. So, excuse you, Division's great.
Okay. We found the one guy that cared about Division.
Oh yeah. By the way, they announced Division 2 like for a second.
Yeah, it looks red.
It looks like the more
Yeah.
gray, god, boring fuck.
Yeah,
Division's awesome.
Yeah, last week it was just me and Taylor here, and he's like, Division 2 is going on. We're just like, fuck off.
Cool. Next.
It's Tom
Fucking
Clancy.
suck. Tom Clancy sucks.
No, he doesn't. He's dead. Leave him alone.
That's what happens when you do 9/11.
Tom Clancy cannot do that.
They can.
What?
They did Rainbow Six Siege, and it's awesome, right?
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
He
the
has
Division.
like if the Midas touch made everything shit.
What are you talking
No,
about?
it doesn't. Okay. Look, I told you last week. I agree with you because the Division is bad.
bad.
What
But
are you
that's it.
talking about?
But that's it. That's the only one that's bad.
Division's great.
Yeah, what if we made Destiny more boring? Division.
What are you talking about? Destiny's super boring.
I know how'd they do it. It's crazy. How'd they make it fucking worse?
Division's so dope. I love it.
No.
I'm so excited.
Sorry,
for this
buddy. No.
Eric likes venture capitalists though, so he's an.
I love numbers.
See,
I love seeing numbers pop up.
so he's okay with gray.
Yeah, he must be.
Eric's favorite Fairly Odd Parents episode is the one where everyone's gray blobs. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Of course I know what you're talking about. I want everybody to be
The mom makes the quiche that turns gray, and then in the opposite world turns pink. He makes it his hat. Yeah, I remember that shit. Fucking cartoon, goddamn nightmare.
Oh, we can't make your grace because we can't tell who you are. Bullshit.
Anyway, yeah, that's all the news.
Good.
Excellent.
I feel like there's probably something.
We
else.
did it. We slogged through it. Distractions
Yeah.
abound.
The beast is in Numere, and then he's like, I don't want to be the beast anymore.
Goddamn.
The bad ending of that game. He's like, you do it now, Cole.
It's like, okay.
Fucking sucks.
The Beast.
I told you that game sucks.
I love it though.
I feel like that's
Why?
what, like the Beast. Like
You only like that game because you couldn't play. You didn't want to play Prototype, and I think because you got that one first.
What? I got prototype first.
Did you?
Yeah, it was alright.
you got the Cutie Patootie Ice Asian.
What?
The Cutie Patootie Ice Asian woman.
Yeah, and then she turns bad.
Yeah, well, she doesn't even turn bad. She turns like shitty.
Yeah.
She turns shitty.
Yeah, she's just like
Is
awful.
that the like material she turns into?
Yeah.
Just shit.
As it turns out, yeah.
So it's like concrete, electricity, shit, lasers.
Ice.
No, that's the new one on PS4. Or that one
Oh,
that came out at
right.
launch.
Where he's just an asshole. That game sucked.
That game ruled if you were a bad guy.
I can't believe you made me play that game.
I didn't make you do anything.
You did.
I wouldn't have made you play that game because mine
You
broke
did.
on me. No,
No, that was before it broke.
mine broke at like launch.
Did it?
Yeah, it sucked.
I don't know what I.
They gave me my money back.
Must have been a nightmare.
There's
Yeah.
a pale omen.
I don't know.
I don't
That's
blame
why.
you.
That's why I put like 100 hours in the Black Flag because I had nothing else to play. My fucking or my Infamous broke.
It's fine.
Well,
You
it was
were,
Black
It was
Flag
stuck on the
incredible.
loading screen telling me Eugene's mom works for the fucking dupe or whatever the fuck. It sucked.
The dupe.
The dupe. That's what they were called.
I know what they were called.
Yeah.
dupe soldiers.
Dupe soldiers, which was apparently like a political party in Northern Ireland when I did the podcast with the guy from there.
Really?
Yeah, he was just like, "Yeah, this is funny because that's a real thing here." I was like, "That's fucking crazy."
Nice.
Dupe soldiers. Anyway, trying to see if there's been any news since we'd stopped.
Since
I started. Rather.
at least like you didn't do Infamous and did like a good game, like Black Flag.
That's true.
Yeah,
Like I
Black
said,
Flag's good.
You got 100 hours out of that game, which is
Yeah.
really good.
Edited everything in that game.
That game was so good.
I didn't get to finish
it
that. I would still like
Fucking Rogue got remastered recently, and they just call it Black Flag 2. I'm gonna buy that probably because it's more Black Flag, but I haven't played it. Yeah,
That's fine.
to. Which one?
but Sea of Thieves is out now, so I'm ready to get that. Try that out.
Are you still excited about that? What was it called? Like Sail and Bone or whatever? The Ubisoft pirate game?
Cross and Bones or whatever.
That one, yeah.
Probably not really. What is it called? You don't know?
Yeah,
Shut the
no,
fuck
It
up.
was called something.
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones, something like
Maybe. Who
No,
knows?
Skull and Bones is like some.
I wasn't excited about it when we saw it because all they showed was ship combat. They didn't show you like getting out of the ship.
I was reading somewhere there was some rumor about the next Assassin's Creed being in Roman times. I was like, why?
Didn't they do that already?
I thought so. That's what I thought.
Isn't that Ezio's ones?
No, that's a Gladiator. That's Rise, Son of Rome. Really good game also.
Well, I thought Ezio was in Rome.
Yeah, but not during Roman times. Rome still exists.
No, I don't know.
It takes place.
It was during like the Renaissance.
Yeah, Ezio.
I don't know. I saw a thing that said that we're finally going to get Assassin's Creed Japan like in time. They'll time it like right when they do the Japan Olympics for like 2020.
Really?
That'd be cool. That'd be neat timing if
Glorious
it's like
Nihon
good. I don't know. Origins kind of got bad at the end, or like not bad, but I just didn't want to play it towards the end.
That's what it
We
is.
talked about that in November
we
or
did.
whatever. So I mean, it's a good game, but it's just like there's so much, and I just don't want to do it anymore.
It's huge.
Yeah,
And if they don't
it's full of waypoints.
fix the combat, it makes me upset. I hate
The
it.
combat's fine.
It's not. It sucks.
You just want the infinite combo fucking.
Yeah,
counter
because it's
forever.
badass.
It is pretty badass.
It's like this
And then,
new
yeah.
combat. This new combat system sucks. It's terrible. It completely threw me. It completely threw me for a loop. I don't want to play that game. It's so annoying, and that sucks because it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I play it on my
it's pretty
4K
good.
TV now. It's beautiful, but what a waste.
Anyway,
Any
speaking of
new-
waste, people wasted question on us. Let's
Oh, they did?
see what they have to ask.
So no new news.
Exquisite. I didn't drink another Red Bull before I came
So
here. I
you're
only
gonna
had a
die.
coffee.
Yeah.
You can totally tell. It sucks.
Mhm.
You're falling
Yeah.
apart.
I am.
We also didn't start till late for some reason. So
I know because we're terror bad.
Yeah, we're bad. All right,
We.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
just Churro actually. Sorry.
So-
Why are you playing with the substitute?
I like him.
Leave Brian alone.
Sorry, Brian.
Did you see that? Oh, you didn't see because we had it like last week. We had the substitute over by where Taylor was sitting, and just had the microphone laying by it. And it was like, there you go.
It's got the
Questions.
spirit.
So let's see. You can ask us questions on our Discord, which I could probably put a link to in like the episode description for this.
No, we
one.
just told them not to click on links.
Well, it'll
In
be
the
in the episode
episode.
description that you
Oh, right.
download. So I guess if you already found this episode somehow, then you can do that. Yeah, or I'll put it on Twitter because some people don't use Twitter, but I do. So that's where I post it, or it's on my bio or whatever. Anyway, questions.
The bio.
The bio.
Oh, the bio.
We're gonna go down to the bio.
All right, Niall has a question. Says, yo, 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 yo. He always does that. It says, what is your favorite comic series at the moment?
Comic.
It says, I'm currently in the midst of Tom King's Miracle Man. And he says it's good shit.
I don't read comics. Remember?
I know, you don't do anything really.
That's not true at all. I tried. I was reading Doomsday
What-
Clock.
What's the last? Is that the last one you read?
Yeah, I was reading Doomsday Clock up until 4, I think, and
Okay.
then they just
I don't
started,
think 4 is out yet, actually.
No, it was 3.
6 is out, I think. No, I can't remember.
Either way, they started
yeah, no, 4's
delay.
not out yet.
Yeah, they delayed them for
Uh-huh.
like ever. So I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, I guess I'm not gonna read this anymore. That was something I was really interested in. but
There'll be
then
more
I guess-
soon.
Will there?
4 comes out soonish.
It was in January. That
Yeah, that's not on like a monthly schedule like most comics are. It's like
really?
yeah,
Well, that's really
'Cause
frustrating.
it's like Jeff Johns doing it, and he's like in charge of like everything right now. So he has
oh,
to,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
The
that makes
biggest
sense.
cheese.
they want to do it right, I guess.
I mean, that's fine. That makes sense. But I was really like they were hyping this thing up for Hell and Back,
hmm
and it was a comic event that was really getting me interested in comics again.
yeah.
Because before
Yeah,
that, it was
so-
Darkwing Duck.
That,
so
I think it's like the I already forgot what it's called. The Watchmen thing. What we were just talking about.
Doomsday Clock?
Doomsday Clock. Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, I just like totally blanked. Issue 4 for that, and like issue 6 of the Dark Knight Metals like comes out the same day, if not the same like month or whatever. So yeah, it's like 2 big DC things happening in the same month.
yeah, but they just kind of stopped. And it's been like 2 months.
But that. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into a conversation with you about how fucking release dates work for comics. It's weird. Like they don't. It's not the same thing. Don't tell me low disk space. What the fuck?
Low disk space. Oh, we running out of memory on your computer.
my computer's running out of memory. Great. Let's wrap this up, I guess. I don't know how to... Hang on. Maybe I can delete something as we're recording.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. Just keep going with the questions. We may have to stop early.
No, but what's the comic you're into, Churro, that you're reading?
I like Witchblade.
I do like Witchblade, but I haven't been reading it lately. No. So there's a podcast I listen to called Critical Role. They do like a bunch of like D&D stuff. Like that's their whole
Comic
thing.
books, Churro.
Yes, I know. But they for their characters they're on a new campaign now, but their previous campaign was called Vox Machina, and they started releasing comic books based off those characters. So it's called Vox Machina Origins, and I've been reading that. They're on like issue
That's badass.
6 or some such. Yeah, Dark Horse is doing it. It's been really cool just getting like more like backs. Even though I've had like 3 years worth of like content of these characters, I'm like, let's get more and do a comic form of it. I'm like, yeah, I'm about it.
That's really cool.
I've been actually reading those. Yeah,
Holy
really
shit.
cool. I like it a lot. And then the Dark Souls comics. There's a bunch of collection of short stories, not necessarily connected, but it's fun. Just stuff around. It's all dark and brooding.
When I was at the LAX airport on my layover, I went through the bookstore and I bought because they had a collection of all the Zelda comics.
Oh my gosh.
So I bought all of them. They're not great, but
No.
but I
The Wind Waker 4-Coma ones are really funny.
yeah, those are really funny, but they don't take themselves seriously.
No.
As opposed to these ones where I'm like, this is not at all.
This is not how the plot goes.
That's not. I don't know who these characters are.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, yeah.
They're okay.
The Link to the Past one was so bad I actually like threw it like down the stairs. I just like literally threw the book. I was like,
I
couldn't
can't.
do it.
The only
it.
reason I bought it was because it was duty free and it was like $15 for all of them. So I was like,
Nice.
okay, I'm gonna buy this. This is fine.
Yeah.
Because I guess it was just they weren't selling. Shocker. But
Wow.
at least I have them. That's all I care.
Big surprise.
Yeah. What about you, Taylor?
But
Big
maybe-
into the comics, are you?
Not like really American comics.
Oh yeah, what
That's
we're into those French comics, huh?
Yeah, obviously.
Say hon.
Baguette.
All those Norwegian comics that keep coming out.
I thought you said she's a bad guy.
Bought it over on that.
Wait, so what are you reading?
I just read way too much of like Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun like in
That's a
manga form.
That's a really good show.
I watched the anime like forever ago, and I saw like they had the comic series on this one website.
That
I'm
one made
I'm
me
gonna
te-
read it all.
That one made me tear up at the end. It
Really?
was such a good
It is
show.
good. The comic is really funny too.
It was I was not expecting to enjoy that show nearly as much as I loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these two have such a good. It's like, oh, this guy's a weirdo. He doesn't understand anything, and this girl's in love with him. Oh,
It's cute.
it's really endearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not, I don't know if that counts as a comic book.
No,
No.
I wouldn't count it.
What about you, Ryan? What are you reading?
Well, those like web comics count too?
No.
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 What do you mean no?
Control Alt Delete garbage.
What?
Have you read Oglove?
That's pretty good.
I read that recently. It's pretty funny. I haven't.
Just go back to VG Cats.
No.
Well, of course.
Is that still
It's
around?
still around. Yep.
Yes.
Why?
It's gotten really weird.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen like Penny Arcade like comics recently?
No.
Their hair is like fucking 40% of the whole page now. It's crazy.
Just like big.
They've just
So
been
wild.
expanding on that. Well, I mean,
The hair?
what is VG Cats weird? Like the two characters got married and lost a kid.
No.
Weird.
Oh God.
Is that your fan fiction from like?
No, that's literally what happened. In
I want to
Control Alt
catch up. I
Delete.
want to catch up on that one. There's that one comic that's like it's like manly guys doing manly things.
Yeah.
thing or whatever. Have you seen that one?
Oh,
Sounds really
The
good.
website's called like the punchline is machismo or something great.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it just has like large dudes from video games doing like trying to adapt to the world. Like they have like Kratos like trying to sell TVs at Best Buy, and it's just like mash circle to show off the features of this new TV. So that's like an old one too. Like I haven't caught up in a while.
Those
but yeah.
are really, really old ones.
Yeah.
It's like I do not remember the name of this. Like for reals, I actually don't. But it was just like this interesting story about like this like halfling woman, and then it like follows like her story. Then it got like weirdly sexual. I'm like, okay, gotta back out. Just back out.
Random.
Was it like a cat girl?
No, it was
Okay.
like like a
Just
hobbit.
asking.
Yeah.
like a harfling.
'Cause I remember finding a webcomic like back in like
It's like-
6th grade,
No.
and then I found it
it's-
again recently. I was like, no.
Like Taylor's like, is that a cat girl? And he's like, no. It's like, okay, goodbye. not interested.
I did read.
Not interested.
God.
I remember. I don't know if I talked about the Cross comics. They're really god awful Garth Ennis comics that are just violent and disgusting.
Is that the one where he comes on the bullets and shoots dudes?
Yeah, and then that infects people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so gross.
So they have
Cross is such fucking.
yeah.
Ennis.
Cross is gross. Cross, Caligula, they're like all
Yeah,
anything
so-
by Garth Ennis, who
Yeah.
I think he does Preacher, but
No, that's not the same dude.
or I
The
don't
guy
know.
that does Preacher is dead. Rest in peace.
Is it? Well,
Like that fucking comics.
might have been the
rules.
same guy, but
You read that, right? I had you read.
yeah,
part
I
of
read
that.
Preacher. Preacher was good. No,
Yeah.
but then they had a web miniseries called Cross Wish You Were Here, which was really good. That was like the best thing I've read in a long time, but it was not the actual comic. It was like a web comic. I mean, it was really, really good. It's probably one of the best stories I've ever read come out of that guy's crazy, weird ass imagination.
Huh.
The thing,
I don't recommend you read Crossed, but that one was. I really enjoyed Wish You Were Here. That was good.
the thing about like webcomics that makes me really sad though is like when the artist like just stops updating it and you like you like
Yeah.
go to like the artist profile and they're like, yeah, this has been shelved. I'm gonna start a new project, and you don't like the new project.
Oh,
Well,
like
the,
Homestuck.
the worst is like when it
That finished.
That
Did
finished.
it finish?
Yeah.
Oh,
Finished a while ago. They're doing games now.
Stupid.
Yeah.
No, no, the webcomic I'm talking about is Progress. It was really good.
Progress.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Essentially, the plot is like this girl. She buys a poster that she thinks is cool, but it's actually a cursed poster that injects a parasite into her spine, and it'll kill her. And it's called like a harvester parasite, and allows her to like grow hands coming out of her back. And they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna
Horror.
die anyway, so let's go figure out how to get rid of it, I guess, or have an adventure. It'll be more fun this way.
I hate when stuff like that happens. When it's like, oh,
It's like Parasite the Maxim.
well, no, just
No.
like when somebody's like, oh, here's my comic, and then like they stop.
Yeah.
Like there's some comic that was released like 2015 or something. Like me and you went to Comics Conspiracy.
Yeah,
the
we did.
store in like 2015, right?
Mhm.
And like there was like the second issue of this comic was out, and it was like this crazy like was it like fantasy setting type thing, something like that. And it was like the second issue out in like 2 years or something crazy.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
supposed to come out like once every month or whatever.
That was what I read before Happy.
Yeah, but it was like there was only 2 issues of this thing out. And like the first issue was all about like this crazy fantasy world or whatever, and like the second one starts and it's like in a modern setting. It's like, oh, they just took off their VR helmet and it's time to like go to work. It's like, what the fuck? Like it just totally. It's like here's a year later. It's the second issue and it's like there's way more to it than people would think. And it's like it's super interesting, but it's like you'll never get more of this.
Yeah.
Like wild crazy thing. So, but yeah, it's a shame.
Oh, I finished my Dread comic that I bought at the Comic Conspiracy because that thing's like
Just
this thick.
now.
Yeah, it's huge. It's gigantic, and
Yeah.
there's like 12 volumes of that. So
Yeah.
I have to order them all from Higgins.
They do it.
Yeah.
So, what else? I mean, I'm reading like Naruto.
Does
I'm
that
like,
count?
I'm like 10 years late.
Naruto.
Whatever. It's comics. I count it.
I was looking at because I was looking through Crunchyroll because I was trying to watch Dragon Ball Super, and I saw that because we all share the same one. It's I have Dragon Ball Super and then it's One Piece.
Okay.
And I was gonna take a picture of it because it's One Piece and it's like 1,000 something episodes.
Yep.
I was gonna take a picture and be like, no, and send it to you because I know you've seen them all.
I haven't seen them all.
You haven't?
I don't read it. I don't watch it.
Okay, well
Reading- yeah, don't watch One
Don't
Piece.
watch it.
Especially not after like the time skip or whatever.
I'm not gonna watch it at all.
Totally just ruins everything.
I just have a huge problem with One Piece. I don't.
It's
like
good.
It. I don't like it.
You'll never know.
They got Saint Seiya on there. That's the shit. Hell yeah.
They have like Slayers on there, I think, too.
Do they? Do they really? I fucking love Slayers.
Eric's just gonna have like old anime time.
Hell yeah,
watching
yeah.
Slayers and like fucking
Saint
Outlaw Star.
Seiya. They have
Bubblegum
Ranma.
Crisis?
They have Ranma half. They have. So now they have Slayers. I'm gonna watch it.
I bet you can find Outlaw Star on there somewhere too.
And I'm not a 13-year-old girl. I'll watch it.
Sure
I'll
you
watch
are.
it. I'll watch it.
It's like, oh, Yu Yu Hakusho. It's like, who am I?
Gene Starwin, homeboy.
Yeah,
It's
Yu
cool.
Yu Hakusho's on there though.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna watch it.
You can just watch the Dark Tournament.
No,
That's all you
You,
need.
you can watch Cardcaptor Sakura.
they have
Sakura,
they have
whatever.
Melancholy of
Sakura.
Haruhi. They have Haruhi Suzumiya.
Deal with it, nerd. You fucking weeb.
It's a weeb shit. Oh. Yeah.
Anime sucks.
Speaking of, they have.
Filthy Krauts or whatever that fucking thing is.
I was gonna say they have Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, which is really good.
I haven't seen that.
I know.
Did you say? Oh.
Is that thing where they make like a band and the girl disappears?
Kinda.
Okay.
It's fucking
Well,
weird.
the thing where they play the same episode 7 times.
It's the Endless Eight. It-
The Endless
like-
Eight times. It's such a good show. Anyways,
Yeah,
comics.
maybe.
Yeah, we don't read
Yeah,
comics.
we don't really do comics. I mean, I do. I would more if I had a thing to read it on or whatever. Like I try to read stuff on my phone. I read like the Tom King Vision run recently. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's crazy dark.
I'm just selective with what I buy. Like, I still have the same box I had when like you and I lived together. So it's just like
That's why.
just whatever fills that box.
I got a cursed manga the other day.
What?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this?
I don't know.
Okay,
Is it
go ahead,
Juji
go
Ito?
ahead.
Not on here.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
So I was at Matsuri, which is the Japanese culture festival, and Brian's like, "Get me something," and that was too vague. So I found a One Punch Man comic. It's English, and I was like, "Oh, it has cover, great, whatever." So
It has
I
a
buy
cover.
it.
Sold.
Yeah. And I buy it, and I notice the lady puts in a different manga in my bag. Like, she puts One Punch Man
She's,
and
like,
then
slipped
an
in a
additional
curse.
one. And
She
so
Alexa cackles.
I just I walk off, and it's like
Yeah, that
volume
was that-
7. It looks like there's 3 girls on the cover, and I'm flipping it open, and like some guy's getting his face ripped off with a vacuum or something. I was like,
Yeah, that woman was a gypsy for sure. Like, she just cursed the fuck out of you.
and so
Hey, look at Eric so
it's
paranoid.
it's all in Japanese. And so
That's creepy.
Yes.
it's called like This Is Greenwood. So I
That's so scary.
Wikipedia it.
No
and
thanks.
Apparently it's volume 7 out of 8 volumes total.
Don't
And
Google it. Fucking
It's
Eric.
not a horror manga though. It's framed like a shoujo. Like
It's framed
it
like
looks,
a shoujo, but somebody's face gets like degloved or whatever. Like, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, and then like the main character goes around trying to break down doors, and like it's Japanese, so I'm not reading it. I'm just like,
I got really excited for a second. You're gonna tell me she goes around breakdancing.
It says it's a romance one.
Yeah, and it's about an all boys school, and the dorm used to be an insane asylum,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
and like one boy just randomly looks like a
It's-
girl.
It's a romance, but like one of the love interests is the Joker. It's just gonna take his face off.
And so that's sitting in my room, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill me one day.
It's an anime too, as far as I can tell.
Oh no.
This looks like the same. Oh.
Yes.
So as far as comics go, I've been cursed.
Just like inadvertently cursed. Thanks, Brian.
It's like a weird.
Eric, do you want me to bring it?
Yeah, please.
Next time.
Don't bring it in here. That's
Bring it
like,
outside.
that's like that picture that my mom let you have in the house. You can't bring that here either. No.
So, I mean, so far, so good.
I was fucking like, if Taylor wasn't here, I would just be like,
What?
oh, like I'm just saying, because she like opened that book. It's just like, oh, she opened it and like a hand came out and just choked her. It's just like, this is the worst.
What's that painting that's like it's got its eyes closed, but then you look away, look back, and it's got its really long neck. That's
What
supposed
the
to
fuck?
like, have cursed
That's
you.
some Juji Ito shit. I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
You know about that?
No.
Well,
So
I'm
it's like
not
a
gonna pull
weird.
it up.
It's like a weird reverse, like revolutionary girl Utena. It's weird.
Yeah.
Except it's
I think,
cursed.
I think me and my sister are the only ones that have read that.
That's horrible.
I'm aware
I
of
don't
it.
like that.
How weird.
I'll bring it next time.
Anyways, comic books. We don't read
I don't
comics.
know. But yeah, the vision's not that dark, I guess.
I gotta check you for a dark sign. I'm sorry.
Just like right here.
You should read that Vision book though. It's pretty good.
I don't like
You
Vision.
don't like the Vision?
You will after this.
The comic is like he makes his own family and tries to live in like Washington D.C. Like, helping the
Oh,
president.
I saw the cover for that one.
Yeah, and then like his like wife accidentally kills somebody, and he like tries to cover it up so bad that he almost like ends the universe or something crazy. It's fucking wild.
So he's like a terrible, terrible Dr. Manhattan.
he's like baby's first Dr. Manhattan. Like he doesn't know how to fucking anything. Yeah, it's
Okay.
whatever.
Tom King's
It's
a
good.
treasure.
Anyway, that was the first question. Thanks.
Thanks.
Niall. Let's see. Expired wants to know if there's any games that you like to go back to revisit, or do you stick to trying to complete games from your backlog if you have one?
Actually, yeah.
So good.
I just started playing. That's something else that I played that I forgot.
Okay.
I was re-downloaded the Halo Master Chief Collection. I was playing through Halo 1.
That's
Oh,
good.
It's so much fun. I forgot how much
Yeah.
I love those
There's
games.
a reason they brought that back like twice.
It's so good.
Yeah.
The Halo 1 is such a perfect game for me.
Play co-op with me so I can shoot the glass into your feet in fucking library.
There's an achievement for beating the library level without dying on Legendary.
Fuck that.
What are you talking about? We can do it.
I know. But
I did it,
it's,
you know.
Rup, rup. You just be chased by
I couldn't
flood.
do it with you because one of us would shoot the fucking floor and kill us both.
Rup, rup.
So, I mean, I'll play with you. Do you have the Halo Master Chief Collection? Okay, I'll play with you.
See, that's the thing is like he's asking if I'd rather do like that or like backlog or whatever. Like, I mean that or like like Sea of Thieves. I'd rather play.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to buy Sea
Or
of Thieves.
fucking Super Hot. or whatever? Like
think
other,
you're
other
super
games
hot,
you're
do
telling
you?
me the game.
Super Hot's like an hour and a half.
Okay.
So I mean, you can play
I'll
that.
probably do that tomorrow. Then.
It's really good.
Cool.
I mean, I recommend that. But
Do
that's
recommend.
just one of the things that I was playing. So I was playing through Halo 1,
Uh-huh.
and I got to the silent cartographer. So I got to that level, and then I stopped, and I went back to try to continue my save from Halo 4 from on Legendary, and I was like, this is why I didn't. That's why I stopped, because Halo 4 is not very fun. It's not very fun at all.
I like Halo 4, all right.
It was.
It's definitely like the weakest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to get through it so I can.
Did you play 5? Like story?
No, not all the way through.
good.
I'm sure it is, but the thing is that I don't remember how Halo 4 ends. So now I got to go back through Halo 4 and then do Halo 5.
Poorly and sad.
Yeah, so I'm sure.
Cortana becomes like a whole bridge. It's
Oh, does
crazy.
she? Oh, sad. But yeah,
She dies.
but I just want to go through Halo.
Oh,
1.
fucking died.
What?
Nothing.
It's fine. So
The villain.
I just want to go through Halo 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna finish 4 and then finish 5, just because it's something that I should have done a long time ago, because I never beat 5, and I love.
I wonder
Halo.
if they'll have 6 at E3 finally. Like if they'll just talk about it, even though it won't come out for like 2 more years.
I don't know.
Or is that like an Xbox 2 game now?
I doubt
or
it.
whatever.
I mean, the One X is pretty well established now. So.
That's true.
I just want it to be good.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up buying it. What am I saying?
I like the way the story goes in 5. We'll see.
All right.
It's
I'll
all right.
have
New
to see.
Spartans versus
Yeah.
the old Spartans or whatever.
Yeah, I'll have to see. But regardless, Halo 1. That's what those are
Halo 1's
games.
good,
Those
yeah.
are games I can replay. Paper Mario, obviously games that I could replay.
I still have like the moment in my head in fucking Halo 1 where you have to like get out of the Warthog and like activate that bridge at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
The light bridge or whatever.
Yeah.
Like at the start. Yeah.
That's
If you're
like-
playing with co-op, you think someone can turn off the bridge.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, they turn off. You're like, fuck.
That game was full of really, really, really high pits. Or, I'm sorry, not high pits. Really deep pits.
Yeah, just big
High
deep things
pits.
you can fall down.
Yeah.
It was just full of them. Like it was everywhere, and they were everywhere in that game. I mean, I think in all the series they've always had that.
It's always somewhere to fall off of.
100%.
Always cliffs or just weird dungeon.
But
alternate dungeons.
basically, I beat the first level. You go down to Halo again in Halo 1, and then you look up over to the horizon, and you see the ring go all the way up.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ugh.
Halo's pretty good.
And all that weird chorus with the song.
It's a Dyson sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. No, but in the Master Chief Collection, it has a different main theme song. At least a very different
Have you
beginning part to
been
it.
playing with the thing where you can swap graphics
Yeah,
back and forth?
yeah.
Of course.
I've just been switching between the
Yeah.
two.
You get to the old one, just like sing
Have you
Halo.
have you played 2 like remastered yet? Or
No.
whatever? Ooh,
I haven't even touched Halo 2
Probably gonna be
Remastered.
awesome. I haven't played it either.
I
but
forgot I had it. I
Yeah.
forgot I had the Master Chief Collection. Yeah.
Should be good.
That's all.
Didn't they
Really
add?
good.
Didn't they add? I don't know if you just get it or if it like costs extra, but I think you can,
ODST.
Yeah, ODST.
I have ODST.
Gotta do that.
ODST was so good.
Can we play that? I'll play that. I know,
Yeah.
I'm
So desperate.
I never got to finish that one. I don't know how
Really?
that one ends. Yeah.
Okay.
I got to the part. I played with like Ray and like 3 other people, and like every time I'd play with somebody else, I had to like reset my progress.
Yeah, that's fine.
I never got past like the part where everyone meets up and you go past that door. I don't know what happens after
God
that.
damn it.
Oh, where you meet the engineer or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll play with you.
Yeah.
Nice.
You want to help me through the other ones first?
Fine, that's fine. I'll do that shit. Sounds fun.
Fucking Legendary sucks. I don't know when I got so bad at those games.
Remember when Reach came out and we all played Legendary by ourselves because there was an achievement for doing it by yourself?
Yeah.
That sucked. That ruined that for us. We could all play
I
together.
loved it.
I mean, it was fun in its own way, but like it totally ruined it for like us all because we like got it and we're like, oh boy, time to play together, and then we found out there's a fucking achievement.
Reach isn't in the Master Chief Collection, is it?
No, I don't believe so.
But it is backwards compatible.
Mm-hmm.
Halo Reach was like a really good game.
Yeah,
Damn, that was a fucking. I love Halo so much.
yeah, Halo's good.
Ugh.
Anyway,
You guys.
wait, yeah, do you have anything?
Diablo 2. Still. 1999.
Great.
I tend to replay a Zelda every year.
Oh,
That's
Either A Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time. Probably this year is going to be Majora's Mask.
The good one.
Sometimes I replay one or the other, but sometimes this third game.
Well, it seems like I play A Link to the Past every year.
Yeah.
And then, like, additionally, I'll play.
And
the
I
other
ruined it
two.
for you because I fucking wouldn't listen to you, and I was like, "What's this thing?"
You ruined it for yourself.
Whatever, that's fine.
First of all.
Yeah.
You played yourself.
I already played that game. It's
Another
called A Link Between Worlds. Same
Another
fucking
one.
thing.
It's not.
It is though.
It's not, though. It's not.
Can't.
Link Between Worlds was great. I love it.
Yeah.
But Link to the Past is very good.
Okay.
It definitely shows its age now, though. So compared to Link Between Worlds, because Link Between Worlds is really charming.
It's the same fucking thing. Too.
It's fucking not. So
anyway, but yeah, that's
wrong.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
What about you, Chiro?
I'll play Persona.
Majora's Mask, bro.
Is that what I sound like?
What's that dude in Majora's Mask that teaches you the dance? And he has like the weird giraffe neck head.
What?
Oh yeah.
What? I don't remember.
It's just the mask,
It
right?
starts with a K. I forget his name.
Krakatoa.
You have to like hold the button to do the whole
And then
dance.
you do the dance.
Yeah,
The spinny
it
thing.
like changes the music and everything. It's weird. Yeah, it makes you do like the fucking Witcher, the one weapon thing that I was talking about earlier.
What?
It's the same dance.
I can't remember his name.
Remember I was talking about earlier? I tried to play the Witcher and like this fucking sword was like this.
Oh, right. You were crab.
It's the same dance in that fucking
Ooh,
game.
that weird Squidward's like interpretive dance thing.
Yeah.
Well, if given the opportunity, which I normally don't, I'd probably go
Kamara.
back. What? I'd either go back and play Tales of Symphonia or Resident Evil 4.
Oh, Resident Evil 4. I still have on
One
my
of those.
Xbox.
One of those two.
I think I only replay Tales of Symphonia now, like when I'm with you or someone else who wants to play it.
Or who's
I don't
never
like
played it.
solo that.
Yeah.
That's a social
Yeah,
aspect.
there's not many like RPGs I would ever play again. Just on the
I
context
can
of
do
this
like
question.
Tales of Symphonia over and over and
No.
over again. That's
Same.
the one. That's the only one I can do. But like forever, I can probably always play that and still
So,
be
well,
like.
I mean, you'd play Super Mario RPG.
I haven't played that more than once. I played that when I was like a kid and I couldn't beat fucking Smithy and I stopped.
Really?
Yeah, I never
Oh,
finished
shit.
that. Like the real ending or whatever.
you can
that
do it
game.
now.
Probably, yeah. I can play that on the thing.
You can wreck it.
I can wreck it. Indeed.
I have a lot of games that I'm currently still playing through.
yeah.
I'm not,
I replay Super Mario World a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I don't have
I
much
try to
of
do
a,
that once a year, but
I don't have much of a backlog. I don't think
no.
that.
Do you replay things though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
replay
you go through a lot of games first before you actually replay anything. Because you say you do it once a year. I think I've back when I had an N64 and I had Ocarina of Time just on a cartridge. I'd go through that like at least once a month, just because I could. But other than that, now I have access to so many games.
I mean, my big part of this is like the other half of the question, which is like backlog. Like I've made that image of like 210 games I have to play.
Yeah.
So half of them aren't there anymore though, because I switched PlayStation profiles and I don't have fucking all my PlayStation Plus garbage anymore.
If I haven't finished the game in like the 2-month window that I've picked it up, I tend to not go back because then
I try not to like. So I have a backlog because I'll buy things and not even start it. But like once I start a thing, I tend to finish it, even though I'm juggling
That's
like
what I'm
5
telling you.
things.
Don't
right now.
buy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Just don't.
I know.
Dave, have you added up all how much money you spent altogether? You probably shouldn't. You just average it out $30 per game. Make it even easier, $20 per game
I just bought something else recently too.
times 210.
besides Kirby or
No, because like half of those are fucking PlayStation Plus garbage too.
That's true.
Or
But
like,
I mean,
or like a lot of them are like Steam games too. So not a lot of them, but there are some. What?
still,
when you created that backlog, did you like create it in mind of like games that you actually do intend to play and want to play, or did you just say I own this game so it's going on the list?
That yeah.
Why don't you like clear out the ones that you're just not interested in?
Because I want to like revisit them and give them another chance, and then I'll like delete them if I don't want to play them. And I'm not dedicating being like I'm gonna finish all these. It's like okay, I'm gonna retry this. Like I like Witcher 3's on there, and I'm like people have said the movement's different, which is what I had a problem with. And like if it's different,
It
maybe
is
I'll like it
different.
and I'll play it. But like if I don't, I'll just fucking delete it forever. Like I don't have any reservations of being like I have to finish everything. Like obviously I fucking got rid of half of them on a whim to change my PlayStation name or whatever. Even
so
though-
there's a difference between like not having a problem with getting rid of stuff and then doing it so willy nilly.
yeah, so flippantly with my everything.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah, I know.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It is.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But I mean, it was a bigger problem before when I bought like physical games, and I'd just be like, I haven't played this yet, but I'm gonna trade it in because I need money or whatever.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
yeah. Which I don't even know how I have like 8 physical games sitting over here right now, but I do.
Yeah, but they're still sealed.
Yeah, most of them. Picross 3D's open.
Picross.
And fucking Ghost Trick. And I opened Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 HD remix because it got to me and like it was shrink wrapped, but I could hear the disc moving around and it was bugging me. So
Oh, did it fall out?
I had to open it just to fix it.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but PS4 cases have a tendency of
weird.
doing that. They just
I don't know.
pop out.
Yeah.
Or I thought you said that it got to you. You just wanted to listen to Utada Hikaru again.
Who doesn't?
I got YouTube for that.
I know, but it got to you. I need to play this right now.
Back-
That's not on my phone.
Dude,
Please.
Come on.
dude, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell
Come
you.
on, son.
When I like I said, I didn't get internet till I was like 18. So the only way I could hear that song,
Wait, you didn't get what?
internet till I was like 18.
Internet? You said that with like no T's.
In it. So when I got internet when I was like 18, because like because I didn't, grandma's like, that's the devil. So the only way I could hear that song was I had to play the end of Chain of Memories over and over again as Riku, because it's faster than doing it as Sora. So you'd beat it, and then in the credits it would play the song. I'm like, yeah, this is good. And then I'm like, I want to hear it again, and I had to play it again. It was awful.
Did you not have like a tape recorder or anything?
No.
Was it the devil too?
What's he
Yeah.
gonna do? Like have a talk boy in front of his fucking?
What?
I don't fucking know.
I had a track phone that Brian
I had
sabotaged.
internet, all right?
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's I'm sorry. You have
No,
to do
no,
that.
I'm fine now.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anymore.
No,
Good.
I don't feel anything anymore.
Yeah. Thank you for the good question. I don't do backlogs. I just play whatever I have, whatever I feel like playing.
Good.
Yeah, I had this thing where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play all this backlog, and I've bought like 7 games.
Yeah.
I'm finishing them though.
Yeah,
I'm getting through them.
Stop buying
Except,
shit.
except I just bought fucking Last Guardian.
Why?
Well, that one I told you specifically. Don't fucking get
It was
Yeah,
it.
on sale.
So?
Someone told me to play it. They want to watch me stream.
Who told you to play it?
I can't resist the sale.
Listen, they said they want me to stream it. I'll stream it.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe
No.
we'll do better tomorrow. You
It's
see.
like, oh, they just said that so you can suffer. They're gonna be
Maybe.
Like, I just want to see Ryan get mad and break a controller
I don't
again,
break shit.
just like old times.
Just like old
It's
times.
been like 10 years since I've ever done that shit. Nah, shut the fuck up.
The peanut gallery saying stuff, so it's
I
fine.
can't hear shit.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So,
Fucking whatever.
but yeah, no. Last one
Anyway,
looks like trash.
Rafael Zuleta has a question.
Mr.
yes.
Paletta.
He wants to know. Oh, he had this question last week and we skipped it because I forgot. or something.
Great.
Wow.
I feel like the
No,
only person that
I was like, we didn't do anything.
yeah, I feel like the only person that's going to care is Eric. But we'll ask this question because that's what we do here. It says,
Lasers.
let's see, what led to the downfall of the Breath of Fire series?
Breath of Fire.
Yeah.
Holy
Do
shit.
you know what that is? Notice the silence.
I had to Google it.
Breath of Fire. Why does that sound so familiar? Why can't I remember what that is?
Probably some Sega garbage.
No.
I don't know.
My brain probably knows Breath of Fire, but I'm also just thinking Breath of the Wild instead because
Yeah,
it's better.
it's completely taken. Like it completely took over.
It's like, once you see like images of it, because I remember seeing it in passing. I've personally never played it. So
I would like to say that this question has been in the Discord and everyone could have looked at this.
Yeah.
And we all still don't know. So
I read the question and was like, yep.
He obviously meant Breath of the Wild. No.
Yeah.
no, he didn't.
I know. Why does Breath of
You
Fire sound so familiar?
I don't know. It's getting real warm in here.
it is.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Let me
Taylor's-
take a look.
Taylor's not fat, so she doesn't know the pain.
Oh.
Nah, but never mind.
Why did it die, Eric?
It died because Capcom was in charge.
Okay, great.
So-
Back when it weren't good Capcom.
Publishers,
Back when it
Capcom, Ubisoft, Square, Atari.
Yeah. So it's Capcom's.
If you want to play
That's
Breath
it.
of Fire, go buy an Atari VCS or whatever that fucking thing's
No.
called now.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. It would
It had
have.
that good box art.
The sixth,
No, it did not.
Breath of Fire 6 came out in 2016.
That tells you
Why
a
is
lot.
there so many?
Don't know.
Breath of
What-
Fire was basically
What
an
kind, is it arcade? Like
No, it's an RPG. Along the same
Okay.
vein. It looks as though, from what I can tell, the reason why it would have been, oh yeah, I like the art.
The reason
art
it
isn't all
failed is
that
because it was competing with Suikoden, Star Ocean, Lufia, Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem, Wild Arms, and Dragon Quest.
bad. The art
Loving
looks pretty
Sun.
cool. Look at that. Delicious.
Ooh, hey baby.
Take that out the camera.
Is it delicious?
Ooh,
No.
Yeah. Yeah. why
Look
not to?
at this character and this plot.
Look at this character design.
the character design is excellent. The plot must be
The
incredible.
plot is wonderful.
But I want to know more
Very
about that
supple.
backstory.
The backstory, though.
Come on,
Wow.
man. Wow.
I can't believe how in depth this game is.
She's a sheep.
and in doubt.
She might be a tiefling.
Stop talking about depth. That's the worst.
I got some.
Oh yes, I think I'm getting a little bit too far into the search.
Hey man.
Into the search hole here.
Search hole.
Is it a safe search on?
He's about to give her some.
I believe so.
Eric's about to
All
pull
right.
out the sleep meat.
Thanks, Raphael.
I don't know why.
Question.
I don't know why, the series ended up not doing so well, but the art style is really nice.
Yeah.
Oh yes, furry girl, furry girl.
Plot.
Yeah.
Plot.
My representation.
But where's the main character?
Who cares? What main character?
Great.
Oh, I found him. He's on a different piece. No, that's a different game.
I see.
Thanks, Google.
Yeah, I like this art style. It's a blue-haired dude. Okay, I remember that now. What?
Oh, you want to be upset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you see that they put the definitive edition of Chrono Trigger on Steam?
I did.
Yeah. Did you see what it is?
No.
It's a port of the iOS version. I'm just remembering old news you missed. I'm just.
But why?
But
Because
why?
it's the definitive version. My touch controls.
Aw.
Anyway, thanks for the question, Raphael. We don't know.
Thanks.
I don't know.
Sorry.
No,
We
I don't know.
tried.
It's because there's better RPGs out there,
Yeah.
specifically Final
Especially
Fantasy.
at the time.
with better backstory.
No.
I don't
Better
know.
plot.
From what I could tell,
It's pretty.
the plot was good. It was just lacking in certain.
All right. This I am Sev 411 person
Yes.
he says, my question is, what's your favorite video games to play at the moment, whether it be new or old? He says, what makes it enjoyable? Storyline, character development, whatever. So basically, like, I guess, what do you like about the game you're currently playing specifically?
The game I'm currently playing.
Sure, that seems to be how he worded it.
It's all nostalgia for me. Halo 1.
Oh yeah,
Well, actually, I've been nostalgizing the whole time for Halo 1. Nostalgia-ing.
Just nostalgia
I've been
level 4.
wait,
It's crazy.
Here, let me fix it. I've been feeling great.
Is that what this
great
puddle's
amounts of
on
nostalgia. Nostalgia feelings were present when I was playing Final Fantasy VI and I was playing Halo 1, and then also something new, which was super hot. This is awesome. But aside from that, that's all I've been playing.
Yeah.
And Gears of War 4, but that doesn't count. That's just let's chainsaw somebody before we got on a long flight type thing.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I've been doing.
For me right now, especially since I'm playing so many like kind of like big open games right now with Breath of the Wild, Witcher, and even Monster Hunter, just like I just want to get lost in that world. So it's a lot of like the whole like
That's
just,
cool. Yeah.
Not even just like the surrounding whatever story that's accompanying it. It's just like just getting lost. I'm like, ooh, big world shit.
Time to
You know.
chop down this tree.
Time
or
to-
some shit.
Time to chop.
Look at all this plot.
That must be annoying then if you can't get the controls for the fucking menu to work. If you're like, I'm trying to get lost and I don't know how to fucking get it.
Yeah, I'm like, where the fuck? Accidentally.
Churro's playing fucking Breath of the Wild earlier. He's like, yo, can you eat opals?
I was trying to figure out. I was
That's
trying to
a
cook
real
something.
question an adult man asked me.
Are you playing on your shitty little TV again?
No,
No, he's
You
got a
can't
Switch.
read the text?
no. I was trying to figure out if I can eat the opal.
God.
I can mix it with a stew or something. No, I tried to figure out like what button was like what, and I threw like my fire cutter axe into a pond and killed some fish.
Nice.
I was like, fuck. But then my
Those fish.
axe broke.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because you threw it in
Like,
water.
Is that what breaks? The
Yeah,
water
if,
breaks.
it's,
the
if
axe?
it's a fire one. Yeah.
It wasn't. It was a regular
Dumb.
axe. It killed like 5 fish though by accident. I was like, shit.
Did you get those fish?
Yeah,
Good.
got the warm doublet from that. Doublet.
Warm to blay.
2 gold doublets.
How did you get the warm doublet? Did you make the recipe?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
How'd you get it?
I
Taylor just
always
stole it. She mugged the old guy.
no.
What?
You just run up to the top of the cold mountain. He's like, "Aren't you cold?" And I'm like, "No, obviously not." And then he's like, "Here's a shirt. Wear it." And I'm like, "No."
The old
And I
man
run-
gave it to you?
Yeah, he just gives it to you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know you had to cook that recipe because like I found the recipe in his cabin, but I was just like, yeah, this is irrelevant information. Goodbye. And I
Clearly.
went, and then like Adria was playing. She's like, yeah, I finally got the warm doublet. I'm like, yeah, did you talk to the old man? She's like, no.
You're like, I just cooked for him.
I was like, what?
I did the same thing. I just went to the top of that fucking mountain. I was like,
It blew my
thanks,
mind.
Thanks
What?
for my new sweater, old man.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
You just,
I knew that's what I had to do too, and it was like, go make this thing. I'm like, I'm not fucking making
I didn't
shit.
even know that. I read that and just disregarded
This
it.
fucking
And
cooking
then
mama ass shit. I'm fucking.
Just get 5 spicy peppers.
Nah, I don't need that.
Nuke it and then have the cold resistance and just book it.
There you go. That's what I did.
Listen.
Nah, I'm making
No,
dubious
no,
food in
shut the
Zelda.
f- shut the
It's
fuck
got
up.
it's got
No,
mosaics
listen.
over it because
No,
it's
you
so
listen.
gross.
No, that's quickly becoming one of my favorite parts of the fucking game is just
Cooking?
cooking. Yeah.
I love cooking.
Making shit. Making shit happen.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck you.
Moving on.
Taylor.
No wait, that's Taylor.
What was
What's your favorite aspect of the game? You're
Wasn't it
currently
you
playing?
too, stupid?
Yeah, I got it. Answer still. Whatever.
It's Monster Hunter.
For Monster Hunter, there's like that social aspect because for Monster Hunter for a long time it was like one of the few games that Brian and I actually actively liked to play together.
Taylor likes to carry people.
Makes my muscles very strong.
Yeah, Yeah.
No, it's more like drag them to the end game because that's where it's fun.
Yeah.
Kicking and screaming most of the time.
I almost got there.
You still can.
Xenogeeva sucks.
The event quest, you could just do whatever.
Isn't it over?
No.
Oh, well, shit.
And plus, during the spring event, all the previous DLC will become active. So even if you did miss it in just like a couple weeks, like or in a less
I just
than a
need
week.
one horn to get my last glaive.
Dante.
Yeah. Anyway,
Dante.
Dante soon.
Dante DLC.
We just got fucking Pickle Rick or whatever.
Pickle Rick.
Dinosaur.
God damn it! Don't say that. Anyway.
And Monster Hunter, it does have a plot, but it's kind of as much or as little as you make of it, which I kind of like that leeway.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people are like, I don't care about plot. Well, you don't have to. And other people are like, I like character plot. And so,
Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah,
Monster Hunter?
Oh.
the guy who asked this question fucking hates plot. He's awful.
Yeah, plot
all
sucks. Fuck it off.
No.
I don't need plot for shit.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, so I'm playing
Sure.
Celeste.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're talking about the same thing.
What?
Never mind.
What? All I heard was plot. I was not paying attention. I'm sorry, Taylor.
It's okay.
I was listening to part of it, and then Eric got all mad, and I was like,
I didn't get mad.
whatever.
Yeah.
I need clarification.
And then Churro got talking about his friend not liking plot, and then that sounds like me too.
Yeah. Continue.
So plot's bad.
No, it's
And
not.
it's in the way for video games a lot of the time, I feel like. But Celeste has a plot, and it's kind of there, but I don't really care about it because you can jump, and I get a jump, and it has good controls, and it feels good to play. And that's
You like
why
the- you
that's
like
why
controls.
I play. Yeah, I like video games. I like gameplay.
That's fine.
I like how a game plays. I play a game.
I like
for how
games
it plays.
structured around a good story.
I like when
sometimes.
a game tells a story through its gameplay and not through stopping the gameplay to make you watch cutscenes.
Yeah, that's fine and all.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, it can do good both, I guess.
Yeah.
Like Halo does a fine story. It's not like the best. Like I can read a book or whatever if I want a story, but that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, Celeste is good. Lots of good jumping and dashing and jumping.
So you like controls, is what you're saying.
I like gameplay.
Gameplay, yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, I like the strategic parts of like moving around in Mario XCOM, making my dudes jump off of their dudes' feet and shit like that.
Off their heads?
That's not. No, they like.
Oh, they get on their back?
Yeah, they get on their back and like launch them up. Like
Yeah.
they connect feet to feet and they like launch them up with their feet. They go across the map.
Besides, I love Monster Hunter's true plot is like you're really the monster.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Maybe
you're-
maybe how
'cause
you
you're-
play is fine.
Because you're killing everything?
Yeah.
Sounds like you pay as much attention as I do.
Culling. Culling everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like Monster Hunter, I like the gameplay of Monster Hunter, going and hunting things. Like to the point where I like skip dialogue in Monster Hunter, and like I haven't done like basic upgrading my house because I don't care what they're saying. I just want to hunt things.
I don't think it's necessarily relevant or I don't think there's anything to the story that you really need to know when the goal is that you're going to kill whatever is in front of you
Yeah.
anyway. So.
I agree. I don't know.
But that's only for Monster Hunter, I think.
Sure, I don't know.
Obviously, somebody's going to disagree with me.
I've played 3 Devil May Cry games and I don't care what the story is.
Just because the story's stupid.
That's a lot of them.
That's
though.
fine.
That's a lot of video games.
So
Oh.
it's good. Stupid.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame you for it. The
I know.
soundtrack has to be
Like
good for me, too.
Uncharted 2 has a story somewhere, but that's not what I play it for. Like you can climb around and shoot things.
Those
but like
forgettable stories for sure.
there's like you can fight Yetis. It's like great. I don't care.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, and
That's
this
right.
guy like finds the fountain of youth and like eats weird berries and turns into like a monster Yeti and tries to fight you. And it's like, okay, good.
And then you use your gun powers to kill him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mighty gunpowder.
And there are some like video game story things that like give better context for things. Like in Last of Us, like I don't really like that game for the story at all.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like, oh hey, you've gone through this thing for this girl. Now you're gonna kill everyone in this hospital. And that's
Yeah, it was
fun.
awesome.
Yeah. So
That's more character development rather than story, I
Right.
think. But
yeah, either way,
sometimes they're tied in.
I don't need story to save the princess or whatever in Mario. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, because the only
It's
story is
fun.
just like rip and tear.
Yeah. Also, saving the princess is just extra. I'm only in it for the toads.
Toads.
I'm collecting toads.
Yeah.
I'm making mushroom soup.
They
Oh, God.
they confirmed recently the toads, like the head part's just a hat.
Yeah, remember we talked about that. And I said it lies because the cartoon's canon.
Yeah. Also, in like Mario Odyssey, one's wearing headphones on the hat, I guess, because like that's the logic they have now. So that's good. He is the first Atari speaker hat, I guess. That's what that is.
You really
Anyway.
like Blade Runner?
Whatever. That's getting more into story garbage. But thanks. I am Sev411. What happened to the other 410? We'll never know.
He killed them all.
Yeah, hopefully.
He's the last survived.
They like story too much.
Last soul standing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find more questions. Hang on.
Question.
We got a question from Clive Mary,
Oh,
no.
which is always leads us to like the worst.
excellent chap.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
For you.
He says he recently got a PC that performs better than his PS4 Pro and Nintendo Switch, and now I'm having trouble deciding which version of multi-platform games to get. He says, how do you decide which version of a game to get when the game is available on multiple platforms?
Do my friends have it on X platform?
Yeah.
Get it that one.
Yeah.
If they don't and they're not getting it, get it on the PC.
Yeah. So I would say it's very similar to that, but it's also like, do I want to play this game like at work now? Because like if it's like, oh hey, I can play like super high definition, crazy good like Dark Souls, or I can just like chip away at it at work, and it doesn't look as good, but I don't care.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
What's your problem?
Dark Souls 1 doesn't look that great anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But
It was really blurry and gritty, so it's fine.
But that's just a general example. Like
For me, it's always really simple when it comes to PC games. It's it Diablo 2? Yes.
yeah,
Okay, I'll play it on PC.
right,
Is it anything else? Well, that makes it easy. If any of my friends have it on Xbox, I'll play it on Xbox.
right.
If it's an exclusive, I'll buy it on PS4. That's it.
Yeah.
he's a real curmudgeon about the PS4.
Hey, I'm a curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it generally comes down to like if you're playing it with somebody or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I like the Xbox controller.
Yeah, that's fine. It's bad, but
It's not.
it takes fucking batteries in 2018.
It has rechargeable battery. What? The
It
fuck,
doesn't
bro?
come with rechargeable batteries.
Yeah, because then they can die and explode in your fucking controller.
Whatever.
Now
I
I gotta
have a
replace the whole controller.
USB Xbox controller for my
So
computer.
do I, but I had to buy that extra because the fucking like I don't have batteries anymore. What do I need batteries for? Nothing in my house uses batteries.
Controllers.
Nah,
Alarm clocks.
nah. I don't.
That's
That's,
not your
all my
phone.
phone that I just use with a USB-C or whatever, a fucking lightning cable.
That's different.
How's
It's
it
a USB.
different?
That's all I have.
Oh, no, I'm saying the lightning
What?
cable's different than
No,
the
you're saying what takes batteries? What in your life, Eric, takes batteries?
my safe.
Exactly.
His Xbox controllers.
Yeah,
My-
his
my-
Xbox controllers. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I have rechargeable ones for those.
But you had to buy that different.
Yeah, but if you buy a PS4 controller and the battery dies, then no, I guess I got to replace the whole controller now.
Yeah, but
it's another $70.
Then you get the best of both worlds, where you paid $70 for the Switch one, and it lasts for 80 hours on a charge, and it's amazing.
Yeah, well, that's different. Nintendo always does everything better than everyone
Nintendo
else.
wins. Surprise, surprise.
Shocker.
Welcome to Blowhards. We love Nintendo.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so yeah, if it basically comes down to like, if your friends own the thing on whatever platform, get it for that. Or if it's like Sony exclusive, get it for that. If you're playing a game and your friends aren't playing it and it's on everything, like I wouldn't get it on PlayStation when you have other options just by default. And then yeah, it comes down to like, if you want it to look good, get it on PC. If you want it to be portable, get it on Switch. Because you're not fucking like, don't get a gaming laptop. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, don't be that person
But-
with that fire hazard on your lap.
Yeah, those fucking like Asus like fucking they look like the carrier from Avengers.
Oh shit.
The fucking helipad or
Yeah,
whatever.
You push the button and the fucking wings come
Yeah,
out.
and the fucking fans are the same size.
The one where Tony Stark gets stuck in.
Yeah, you have a tiny Tony Stark like spinning around in your fucking laptop. He's like, I gotta fix this shit.
Yeah, it's art technology.
That's like fucking 30 minutes, not 30 minutes. That's at least like 5 minutes of that movie.
There's like
Of him like
15
it's
minutes.
him and Captain America fixing a fan.
It's a propeller.
God,
Not
it
a
fucking
fan.
sucks. It's the same fucking thing.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Nobody's gonna address the fact that it's a broken propeller and they fix it with a man.
Either way, in
It
Korea,
just-
you can't sleep with it in your room because it'll
It'll
kill you.
kill you.
Korean fan death.
What
Have you
if
seen that?
No, what?
You know what that is?
you don't know what
I
Korean
forgot.
fan death is?
Yeah,
No.
there's this. It's like this like urban legend in Korea where it's like you can't
Have a fan face
you can't
while you're sleeping.
you can't have a fan on in the same room as you, like in a closed room with you sleeping, because it'll like suck out your soul or something.
It'll like suck the air out of you or something.
Yeah, it'll like take out your spirit or your air or something. That's a real thing. They have like warnings on
It's
fans.
not a real thing. What do you-
No, it's a real thing in
not,
Korea.
it's not a real curse. Like that's obviously fake.
No, Taylor's really cursed. This is different.
No, but that's like they have like signs on like their fans and like their like markets in Korea. They're just like, yo, this could maybe take your soul or something. So be careful.
It's a possibility. Like, you know how your Samsung phone could have exploded like 2 years ago?
maybe that's the Korean horror game on Switch I was talking about. Maybe it's got fan death in it. It might.
Maybe the face that was being sucked off that guy was not due to a vacuum cleaner, but it was a fan.
Maybe.
Maybe.
See, look.
I'm not a fan of this.
Oh.
Fan death.
Fuck.
They
I
have-
know what a fan fucking looks
No,
like.
but they have time. Look, they have timers, so they turn off so they don't kill you. Hang on.
Wait, what about ceiling fans?
Electric fans sold in South Korea are equipped with timer knobs that turn off after a set number of minutes.
Does it have knobs?
This is perceived as a life-saving function essential for bedtime use.
But
Yes.
but why?
I wish I could zoom in.
The Korean yokai will come out and get you.
Where the idea came from is unclear, but fears about electric fans date almost to their introduction
I
in
thought you
Korea.
said to the ancient world.
No, with stories dating to the 1920s and 30s.
Of what?
Warning the risks of
I almost died last
warning
night.
the risks of nausea, asphyxiation. I can't say that word. Asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation.
Yeah, and facial paralysis from the new technology.
Facial paralysis.
Their face got cold. That's fine. Get a
One
blanket.
conspiracy theory is that South Korean government created or perpetuated the myth as a propaganda to curb the energy consumption of South Korean households during the 1970s energy crisis. But state, what is state? Like a magazine or something, some newspaper, whatever. Let's see. Reports that the myth is much older than that, dating back to almost as far as the introduction of electronic fan. Yeah, we talked about that in 1927. Wow.
Great.
Eric's dying.
I don't think that's true.
Fan death.
What about like ceiling fans?
That doesn't say. I don't think they have ceiling fans.
Think I found the problem. I think I found the solution.
Yeah.
Just install ceiling fans.
You
and
kill
you guys
all of
should-
them. They all die.
That'll take out a whole room.
Wait, what about AC units?
I think that's different.
Technically, that's a fan.
I'm more afraid of a ceiling fan killing me than like a regular fan.
Yeah, that thing can fucking fall.
Remember that one I had at my dad's house where it was like wobbled?
That one scared me.
One time, many years ago, I woke up to like my fan like making a weird noise, and I look and it's like shaking violently. It actually had like come mostly unscrewed.
Oh my god. That's
Peop-
good.
People
No,
are
thank
really
you.
afraid of something like that. It's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill you. I don't
Yeah.
think.
You don't know.
You seen that video of dudes that throw up a scorpion into, or not scorpion, what's it called? Octopus?
Into the fan?
Aww.
They like thaw one out from the grocery store. It's
Oh,
already
it's
dead.
dead?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
dead.
Okay.
And they just like toss it. It's so bad.
I forget what it was. It's somebody
This
like
show is so fucked.
I think it
Thanks,
was
Clive.
Yeah, this is a Clive question. Fucking Clive question.
Every time.
Wait, what did he ask?
He asked about what platform you should get a game on. Fucking.
How do we get on fans?
He's talking about gaming laptops, and then he started talking about. Then he started talking about the helicarrier. And then helicarrier led to propellers and fan death.
Taylor wants to go to bed so bad.
No,
I
she's
do too.
she's a chosen undead now.
Great.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep.
Don't turn that fan on. You need it here, though. You'll die without it.
Yeah,
True.
well, it's weird. It's halfway around the world in the middle of the desert.
I welcome it.
It just works opposite. You welcome death.
Yeah.
No,
Embrace
Jesus.
it.
Here I come.
Any other
All
questions?
right.
Yeah, we have one more. It'll be fine.
Thanks, Clive. You fuck.
Have you seen that video where the girls put like a knife on the fan and it's turned on really slowly and it's just spinning around?
No.
And then they turn it on super fast and it's just... And they're all freaking out because they don't know how to stop it.
All right, last question.
Uh-huh.
We have from Jason P. Salon.
Oh, is he asking us if we're going to play?
He has a real question now, aside from the Sea of Thieves thing.
Okay.
He said he read Ready Player One recently, the book. He says he's reminded of coin-op arcade cabinets, and he recalls several accomplishments he was proud of with those games, like beating Dragon's Lair and Dragon's Lair 2 perfectly,
I keep forgetting.
or
that.
finishing 1942 in a single life.
What?
Yeah, that's what he says. He says he wants to know if you have any like similar achievements or just like things you're proud of from coin-op arcade days.
The only thing I've been really, really good at as far as coin-op arcade games goes is fighting games and the grid.
But like anything specific?
It's like beating 20 people in a row in the grid. It's like
Yeah, that's pretty good.
because they'll challenge you and then they have to. Then if you win, then you get to keep playing on their coin because they lose theirs and then you get the extra coin, or you get the extra life rather. It's awesome.
My favorite recent coin-op, just coin-op machine in general, was like playing air hockey against Taylor and Churro and beating them both real good.
Nice.
When they were both like smug about it.
Nah.
Churro denies the truth.
Yeah, well,
like-
he says
just
he's
like-
good at Smash Brothers too.
That's true.
Wow.
Oh, I have a bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
me
I
too.
was good.
chose the Korean fan death of video games.
I admit that I was good. I'm not anymore. Probably not.
Oh God,
But
I
Yeah.
want to play air hockey again. I love that game.
that's what I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Did I just lose my mind?
No, I
Yeah.
said I
Talking
want
about
to
the
play
same-
it again.
Okay, you want to lose again?
Wow. It's fucking asking for it.
Let's put money on this next one.
No, thanks. I'm not gonna get grifted like fucking Puddle League.
It's
Don't
the
put the
long
substitute
game.
on there.
She's playing the long game. Yeah.
Someone thought that was a Bulbasaur on one of our streams.
Yeah.
The substitute.
Well, now they can see it a little better.
He's got.
One of my favorite memories with coin cabinet games
Yep.
is Gauntlet, actually.
Okay.
And getting like random people to play with. And
Mhm.
just that was really fun. But like one
That's a good
time
one.
I walked up on like it and it had 99 credits on it.
Wow.
And so like me and my friends started playing it, and like the person who put in like the 99 credits was like, oh hey, we like walked off for like 15 minutes to go eat or something. And we're like, oh sorry, we used like 20 of your guys because we're really bad at this. You could have it back. And he's like, nope, you guys are having fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, pretty much. And he just like I don't know if he put
Wait, so
actual
your greatest accomplishment is stealing some dude's game?
Yep.
Did he do the trick where like you tie the string to the coin
I
and
have
put it in,
no
put it back out?
clue. I didn't watch him
That
put
Bender
credits in. I
shit
thought it was
from,
just
like,
an abandoned
Futurama.
thing.
Time to get a free soda.
Did that
Yeah.
actually, I don't know if
Crabs.
that actually worked.
I don't think that worked. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Krabs does it first, huh?
Yeah.
It's basically everyone.
Yeah, it came from somewhere.
I know there was a button inside the machine you could just push and it would give you lives. But who knows?
My greatest accomplishment is playing that one, like that light gun game where you like destroy a real cup or whatever. Remember that one?
What?
It's like some gun game. You have to like sheath it or whatever, holster it every time.
Sheath it.
Whatever. And it's like there's it has like these moving targets, and like you get through them all, and like at the very end it's like a cup that you shoot, and it like shatters.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Getting to the cup is fun. I don't know. I'm bad at shooting, I guess. So. It like shoots light or whatever. It's weird. Shoots
Yeah,
light.
it's a little
Yeah.
laser gun.
Or doing like anything standard in DDR before I got
There you
fatter.
go. Yeah, yeah.
Rest in peace.
you played on standard?
Yeah,
No,
I got that far.
I never played.
Yeah,
I didn't play
standard's
DDR
like the middle difficulty.
out of principle.
A few weeks
Whatever.
ago, I watched two friends who hadn't played DDR in like 8 years try to play standard. I was like, please don't
They
go to
throw
light
their hips
mode.
or something.
So like one went down to light mode and one went like stayed on standard, and like if that person wasn't on light mode, they would have failed and like lost their dollars.
Wow.
The thing about light mode that sucks is it's too slow. You can't like get like an actual like.
You can
rhythm.
increase the time though.
Yeah.
You
The,
gotta
the
hold
times 2 speed just makes the arrows appear that they're going faster, but the timing is the same
That's
as
true.
like a times 1 speed.
still though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
DDR
Perception
nerds.
helps. Whatever. Look who's talking.
Yeah.
Look at what do you think you are?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that the fucking image. Dr. Cox.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
God damn it.
I'm gonna do something with Korean fan death probably, or sleep meats. I
Sleep
don't know.
yeah.
Great.
But mine's actually a shared experience. One with like Brian and one with Robert, and they were both beating House of the Dead 3. It's like just going through the whole thing. I did it once with both of them. And I'm just like, yeah, just I can't even explain it because it's just like,
Just so mad.
yeah, like I love Robert, but just trying to play with him the first time, I'm like, fucking just aim at the thing, just throw the grenade or something like that. And with Brian, it was like way more like seamless. So it's just like, oh, this is nice.
Wow.
Like he just knew what to do.
I think I played Carnival at the at like Skateland,
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
and I was like in 5th grade or something, and I made out with some girl,
Good.
Yeah, Carnival.
and then we
done.
played Carnival. That was pretty cool. I think that's basically like that's like as early as I can remember.
Then just like getting like a beheading in like what was it, Semi Showdown or something?
5th or 6th grade? I don't know. Well, probably 6th grade.
Just cutting off something's
I
head.
feel like my greatest accomplishment is like when some of my friends were like in that fucking the Jurassic Park thing with like the curtains. And it's just like just going up and just like smacking him real quick and just be like, goodbye. You don't know who did that. It's a hand.
just smack
Just be like, just like run away.
There's like a
don't know.
there's a Luigi's Mansion version of one of those.
I'm sure there is.
You need to play it.
There's a fucking Mario Kart going
Yeah,
up
racing
thing where
game
it
for
like, it like takes a picture of your face for like the thing. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it's incredible actually.
I don't know about that.
I did the simmer.
The simmer.
I was like,
Summer.
Smolder.
smolder.
It's suck.
It's
He
simmering.
said simmer. It's simmering water.
Simmer.
I hate this show.
Good.
You guys all suck.
I'm tired.
Nah, I'm.
Why'd you get here so fucking late?
Traffic.
Try faster.
I'm wide awake.
I was driving fast as fuck
Faster.
when I could. because there was too much traffic.
Come directly from work.
I did.
Come.
Just fucking go faster.
I don't know.
Remember that robot car killed the lady like 2 days ago? So
That's that
probably,
lady's fault.
Transformer?
Yeah, probably. Robots don't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
They just.
You hear that? Microphones in my room.
Yeah. You hear that fan?
You just hear Alexa
My
laughing.
fan does.
You just hear Alexa laughing.
Ha. All right. Anyway, we're done.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
We did it.
Thanks for listening. Thank you all for joining me.
I'm bringing a Red Bull next time.
Sure.
I'm tired.
Bring a red line. Make your heart stop.
Drink half of it. You'll be fine.
That's a good point.
You'll never drink half of it.
No, I don't do things halfway. Heart attack or bust. Either way.
Heart attack and bust. More like, you fuck.
Boy, he about to do.
Anyway, you can find this show and all other shows on like iTunes and Stitcher.
Yes.
I hate Stitcher so much.
It's oh my fucking.
It's fake.
It's
is what it
literally
is.
fine. Like I'm gonna make you walk through the.
I hate it. I think only you use it too.
Maybe.
It's great. I'm like switching the camera too much. Sorry.
Jeez.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Spotify and Google Play Music. We're on all those. What else are we on? Is that it?
We're on Twitter.
We're on Twitter. I'm Rush20XX. That's
Yep.
also the Twitch for here if you want to watch it live next time if you missed it this time. Twitch.tv/Rush20XX. Find us on there. I'll eventually stream things like the fucking Last Guardian I had to buy.
Had to buy.
Shut up. Eric is at Penny's Pena.
Mm-hmm.
Churro is Churrobros. Taylor is the foe on like everything. I should put. Do you want your Twitter to be the thing, or do you?
I don't care.
Because I've been putting in the episode description like links for like over our names, like hyperlink to like
That's
the
fine.
pages.
You can
or
do
That's
whatever.
probably
Yeah.
the best.
Smart.
So, but you just want your Twitter on there?
Mm-hmm.
Do you use it?
No, that's why I want it on there.
I'm gonna link your fucking something.
Your
My
DeviantArt.
something. Oh god.
You still got your Zanga?
I'm gonna link your Facebook or something.
Her Gaia points.
No,
My actual Facebook.
I'll link your like Neopets or something.
You have a Kingdom of Loathing account?
What's that fucking dragon game you guys play? Or is that just Adria? I don't know.
I have that.
Dragon Neopets.
My username on that one is actually just Taylor.
Good. Well done. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Thanks for
Cool.
listening. We'll be back next week. I guess we'll do at like 7 for us, 7 Pacific time.
Well, it's daylight savings time everywhere else.
Well,
so.
but I was like, so last week I tried to do it and like switch it so we do it at 6, but I don't think you can get here by 6.
I'm trying.
Yeah, but
You know,
like I feel like we should just do 7 o'clock here for now on, and then like when it's fall, we'll just still do 7 o'clock and say fuck everybody else, and then you just like learn it. Like, I don't know, because that seems like what we should do is best for us for like a schedule.
I think 6 o'clock would probably be best, but we'll talk about that after.
Okay, whatever. All right, thanks for listening. We'll figure out a schedule eventually. But yeah,
Yup.
bye.
Love ya.
Bye.
Fuck. Still waiting.
We're still screaming.
Oh yeah, we are still streaming.
Screaming. We're